hair but no stress now. Straight out the guys looking like a mess now. Driving off the tracks but I'm back and I've seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. I'm alive, I'm revived, I've survived. You surprised, gonna cry about it? You should see the other guy. I'm returned and I've waited my turn. A decade of time to make everything mine. Am I the bad guy? I'll be the bad guy again just like last time. And we all know how that ends. No one came to help, so I'll help myself instead. You think I cared? It was always a means to an end. I've got my second chance. I got a new lease on life. It's not just circumstance. No, it was all in good time. So who cares? So what? I'm not coming down. Screw that. Keep up. Now look around. There's something wrong with me. I'm better now that I'm free. Cause I've seen the other side and now I'm back where I wanna be. It was 13 and a half years I spent on that platform in hell, but I've come back hell bent. White streak in my hair but no stress now. Straight out the guys looking like a mess now. Driving off the tracks but I'm back and I've seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. I'm alive, I'm revived, I've survived. You surprised, gonna cry about it? You should see the other guy. I'm returned and I've waited my turn. A decade of time to make everything mine. This is my sunrise, this is my dawn. This is what I've waited for all along. All of this time, all this is mine. Mine, all mine. Shut up and listen, cause I'm back and I found my will to live. I'll say I'm sorry, but you don't have to forgive. Cause regardless, I'm moving on regardless to the next big thing. A throne will always await a king. But now the train's up the station, the ticket price and my patience. A decade stuck in location of misery and damnation. And now I see the causation of all this pain and frustration. It's everything that I've taken. Oh yes, I blew up the nation. There's something wrong with me. I'm better now that I'm free. Cause I've seen the other side and now I'm back where I wanna be. It was 13 and a half years I spent on that platform in hell, but I've come back hell bent. White streak in my hair but no stress now. Straight out the guys looking like a mess now. Driving off the tracks but I'm back and I've seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. I'm alive, I'm revived, I survived. You surprised, gonna cry about it? You should see the other guy. I'm returned and I've waited my turn. A decade of time to make everything mine. White streak in my hair, and I'm not going back there. And if there's one thing that I'll swear, I'll be back for a while, kids, so go ahead and smile.
For 20 years I've suffered.
Alright. Okay, we're moving to Cam. Okay. Oh! Yo, okay, hi. Long time no see to everybody who has been here. Pretty sure that y'all aren't here actually. Sup, goat? Sup? Hi RBS, welcome in. Hello, how are you? I've been dead for a little bit, but I'm back now because a lot of shit has happened. I got the craziest lore to tell y'all. TW for trauma dumping, but y'all know me already, so I don't. Who gives a shit anyway? About damn time for another stream. I know. Did you miss me? Did you miss the baddie? Did you miss me coming to my stream? Just about to throw some hands? Fucking bring it. I'll hook you. I'll like fucking uppercut. Throw some chains, throw some jabs. I don't give a shit. Let's throw hands. Hello, welcome back. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, things have just been fucking crazy on my end, dude. I expect a lot more streams going forward, at least for this week. But I will let you guys know through Discord if I do have the social battery or not. Yes, I'm gonna be like fucking active. Holy shit, I know, crazy to hear about that. But yeah, I'm back on social media, and I'm not dead. I'm very much alive. I've just been fighting, but God gives his hardest battle to his toughest soldiers. So here I am standing, on business, I'd be standing like this, and God thinks it's like a challenge and throws like the fucking most insane shit that I've ever had the fucking chance to deliver. So, well, fucking chance to experience, not deliver, but like here I am. You have a Discord? I kinda do. I've kept it a secret for quite some time, but yeah, I have a Discord. It's been low key. I mean, you're short. That's already a challenge. God damn it. God damn it, RBS. The fuck? We gonna do some gaming? No, we're about to do some art. I mean, we might be doing gaming, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Not wrong. Okay, listen. I have a big soul. God knew if he made me any more taller, I would cheat him. I would cheat God. For real. I swear to God, I'm not flexing. Like, God made me with such a loving heart that he knew that if I turned evil, it would be over. The world, it's gone. It's dead. Like, yeah, we have like our current world leaders now, but y'all think that if I didn't have the heart, that I would not single-handedly kill most of the world population. For legal reasons, obviously I'm not condoning genocide. Obviously not. But, yeah, no, just... I just gotta throw it out there, because, you know. It's okay, Gremlin. The fuck you calling a Gremlin? I thought you were dead. Nah, I'm very much alive. You thought wrong. I'm very surprised y'all came very quickly, though. Like, y'all heard my name on your notifications, and y'all went, Kaylin? Kaylin? The fuck? She's alive, huh? Hold up what? I'm not holding up anything. You hold up your own ass. Hold up, I don't come quick. Yeah, you do. Anyway, so basically Death Note, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Anyway, I'm still alive. I just had like a lot of like other stuff that high-key just... Dude, okay, so apparently my quote-unquote partner of a year and a half, turned out to be a piece of shit! Anyway, hi, Sai. Hi. Welcome in. Guys, I have the craziest lore to tell y'all. It's so bad. Like, it's really bad. Let's go, LMAO. Okay, so I really regret what happened during, like, 2023. Because, like, I recommended one of my, like, viewers here to go to, like, my partner's stream. Wait, so the cards were hinting last stream. Yeah, they were warning me about him. They were warning me all this time. And I was like, no, surely not. Surely this wouldn't happen. They were right. They were right. It was multiple people, but they were fucking right. Ads, fuck.
I know underwater there are packs of you hiding. Yeah, I know exactly what you want.
Yeah, to be fair, when you asked, the card said no. I think they were saying no because they didn't want it in public. When I asked again in private, they were like, yeah. Yeah, they were like, yeah, pretty much. Fuck ads. To be fair, when you... Oh, wait, multiple? Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for y'all in a minute. Hi, Sacrificios. Hello. We got ads, though, so... Multiple ads. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are we back? Are we back from the dead? So he cheated? Yeah. Get this, right? Get this. I'm laughing right now, but this is kind of to hide, like, how like, I'm mind blown. Like, this is beyond how a human being can do this. So he cheated on me with 10 other girls, if not more than that. I'm pretty sure it's more than that. And right now, he's, like, with his current partner that he's living with, and it's so... Ooh, it is like a really bad situation. 10? Yeah. Like 10 other girls were involved in this. And there's a whole thread about it on Twitter. And I know a lot of my viewers, you guys don't go on Twitter, thank God. But I literally had to make a whole ass thread about this along with like 2 other girls. The fuck? 10? That's how you got an STD? Yeah, like 10 other people. And like not only that, it gets worse, guys. It gets fucking worse. Because he actually, I think he gave some girls like, he threw their pH balance off. Like if you know, you know. Sacrificials also hi. We're like lore dumping about what's been going on because things have been fucking insane. Things have been so, oh my god. Okay, so basically what happened was that he not only cheated on me with like 10 other girls, he also just straight up like, in our interactions, I never, due to my upbringing, I never felt that way. But when I brought it up to friends later on, they're older than me. They have like more experience, especially one of the girls that have like experienced this situation, but worse with my partner. She told me that what he did to me was grooming. I know that's a large bomb to drop on stream, but it has to be said before this man inevitably does pop up somewhere and you happen to see his name. Most likely he is in hiding right now, but he is going to rebrand soon. So I have the balls enough to kind of say this because I don't have anything else to lose. Like not a lot of like big creators are really speaking out on this because like I think a couple, if not more, actually more than a couple, big streamers were involved in this. It's, yeah, I can give you guys the thread, but essentially I was in a very vulnerable position when I met him. Yeah. And initially, as time went on, like, I thought, you know, oh, he's a green flag, I can feel safe with him, etc., etc. And then he started displaying, like, a lot of shady behavior. And behind my back, he actually sexually harassed another woman. He also, like, manipulated, gaslit, like, everything in the book that abusers did, he did, except for physical abuse. Actually, no, he even did physical abuse. What the fuck am I talking about? He, like, slammed one of the victims against a wall. It's insane. This reminds me of what happened to another one of my online friends. After a divorce, she was cheated on. She got in a relationship with a guy. Months later, she finds a Reddit thread with a picture of him, and turns out he is married with kids, and turns out he was dating a lot of people with a different name. Yeah, that is essentially what he does. He also changes his entire personality based on the girl that he's seeing. So he is a screamer. His ad is Norpunk. If you ever see him, stay the fuck away from him. He's bad news. His ad is Norpunk. So I'm going to add like a dot here so I don't accidentally tag him. So Norpunk, art by Nor, he also went by Studio Agoose at one point. I'm gonna give you like the links to the thread so you guys know what the fuck has essentially happened. There are multiple threads about this situation, and I'm really sorry that like I have to tell y'all a lot of this. Like I've been posting this on all of my social medias, like Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, because of how bad the situation has been. We're talking about Nor? Yeah, we're talking about Nor. Yeah, hi Gaia, welcome in. Yeah, Nor is a fucking horrible person. And I know I met you through his stream. He was my partner of a year and a half, and he cheated on me with like 10 other different girls. All situationships. He's a porn addict. He's a sex addict. He's a groomer. He's the worst out of the worst. I don't know who that is. I'm so glad you don't know him. Hi, bestie. Also, that's so fucked up. Hi, I am so sorry that you have to hear this during the morning, but I'm spilling the tea so you guys know to stay the fuck away from this guy. Like, this is going to be in my VOD, so y'all know, like, he's not, like, not a lot of big streamers are, like, talking about this. Like, there's, I'm not gonna drop names due to their privacy, but, streamers as big as 13K, 12K, 11K, even 1.3K, like they have been involved in the situation. 10 women? I need tips. You do not need tips. Especially from him? Fuck no, bro. The only Nor is I know is Spider-Man Nor. Stay that way. Stay that way. But yeah, it's a fucked up situation. I'm gonna go to the links right over here. So you guys know like the exact timeline of how this all played out. For me, okay, so I'm gonna spill a little bit about like my age. I am actually pretty young. So I mean, how he managed to get you, dude, I don't fucking know. I think I approached him first. I will not fuck with people unless like I approach them first or I have the interest. Other than that, I need everybody else to stay the fuck away. Why would you want tips to do that? That's quite a statement. That's what I'm saying, low-key. But so this is my statement. Got a statement from B, I believe. Shit. Okay. The fuck. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Literally, Jay. Guys, I shit you not. It's actually quite insane. Several, oh god, I think the youngest involved is a year younger than me, if not 2 years. Dino, I'm not gonna lie, homie. Saying that in a situation where we're talking about abused women is actually fucking wild, especially if like you're talking about me in the situation. Like, dude, I'm not. No, I'm already dealing with like hell as is right now. That's another situation that I will get into. But yeah, it's kind of a battle out here. That's one thread. I also have another thread here. Yeah, so Nor, this is the most unexpected thing because we all thought that he was like such a green flag at first until it became very obvious. He began flirting with other women. He began just like trying to hit them up through like Twitter. He, you know, some of them DM'd him. He took it, he accepted it. Some he like DM'd himself, and it was just this whole shitstorm. Because we all thought that he was single. Turned out he wasn't. He fucking wasn't. Give me a second. I'm trying to find the statement here. Yep, there's another statement. And there was another sensitive statement from AJ, but I believe... Yeah, okay. Give me a second. But yeah, I'm saying this so, like... This isn't only a part of me processing this entire issue, but I am honestly just really sick and tired of people trying to be like, oh, you know, you should let it go, let cheating dogs lie, and blah, 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 blah. But see, here's the thing. I don't believe in the justice system. And I also don't believe that justice is inherently this passive thing. Oh, it's bad actually. He not only cheated on 10 other women, he scammed like a bunch of his other clients on b-tch, bro. It's crazy. It's like there are 3 statements about this shit. Holy fuck. Fuck, bro. It's this whole rabbit hole. Like, it gets worse and worse. Oh my god. I believe in the justice system, not if only they would do their job more often. Yeah, that's not happening, bro. If you seeing what's happening in the US, I don't believe in the justice system like at all right now. Especially given just how slow authorities can be too, and how I've kind of experienced that. Like, dude, no. It's gives you the timeline too. So yeah, Gaia, let this all sink in because we both know Nor. It's insane to me. It's utter insanity. Since I was young when I met him, I was like 20 when I met him, and he was, guess how old he was. Guess fucking how old he was. Oh, 80? Okay, well, the equivalent of it. So he did this for a year and a half. He did this for a year and a half. For some, it was more than that. Like, I think with this one girl, it was 4 years. Probably over 30. Over 30. Over 30. He told me that he was 33. 4 years? Bro. Yeah. He's done this to like a... So prior to talking to me, he was already taken with a woman that he's, met. And they were together for 4 years up until now. And we all just collectively found out about this at the same time. And it's bad. Yeah, LMAO. Yeah, no, seriously. Like, it's so unexpected. So this does wonders to my trust issues, I fucking guess. Like, this is crazy. You can fucking say that again. He like literally destroyed his whole entire career out of this, dude. Like, Gaia, I actually can't fucking, like, I can wrap my head around, how messed up this shit is, but, like, I'm coming in a little late here. Hi, Parker, welcome in. Wow, we are in a very intense moment right now, but yeah, this is the guy you were in an online relationship with? Yeah, LDR. That was the guy. I told y'all that I was, like, taken, and I was very, like, I was serious about that. I was taken at the time, only to find out that my partner of a year and a half, absolutely shit person, absolutely the worst. Yeah, I can't either. Dude, he's unfortunately really good at manipulating other people into thinking that he's like an uwu soft boy, that he's a feminist, that he, is all for like LGBTQ, but he only does that to weaponize his own narrative. No. I miss the age. I'm reading your posts and I'm distracted going back and forth. Yeah, take your time. Online relationship makes sense. I mean, yes, but also no, because even with like relationships like online, as a shit show as it is, this is like extreme. It's so fucking weird how people can come across one way and then turn out to be the complete opposite. Thinking of how he comes across on stream, it's because he like micromanages his shit, dude. Like, have you ever noticed how often, like, I'm not trying to say this as a way to demonize people who have anxiety. I have anxiety, but have you, like, this is going towards the extremes of the extremes, right? Like, he is always so, like, his body language is so tight. Like, his eyes shift back and forth. He's constantly trying to find angles for himself. Like, oh, hi, Zaida. Welcome in. But he also just, like, you know, he fidgets a lot. He plays with his toy, like, you know, Rubik's Cubes a lot. Like, he does, like, a lot of these kinds of stuff. And, like, stutters. It makes himself soft, but, like, offline. He is the direct opposite of that. Like, yeah, he still holds that soft facade, and, like, he makes everything about him. He cries when he doesn't have his way. He even, like, does death threats at one point. So, hi, Zaida. I'll do the fit check in a bit, but I am in the middle of something really serious here. So I'm warning y'all about this person that I was seeing. He had, like, a rather huge audience until recently when all of this came out. He has nothing left, but I am taking precautions. Oh, he was over 30. He was over 30. Very well over 30. And when I originally met him, I thought he was not 30. I thought he was, like, 26. Or 27, at the very least. So, yeah, all of that was, like, a facade, like a very crafted, very refined facade. But apparently this is kind of like what he does. This is his entire game. Jesus, yeah, I know, because he's been doing this for over 10 years. He's been here on Twitch for, like, 10 years already. I checked his, like, profile. It's so bad. It's like a big yikes. This is why, okay, guys, if you ever meet someone here on stream and you feel like you want to date them, don't. Do not. But you said yes. Dino, you gotta understand, given the entirety of that situation and how in the beginning I was already put through a very vulnerable state, I honestly don't think I was at that mental capacity to say yes. A 10-year gap is already iffy, but even more than that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the thing is that, like, with a 10-year age gap, it's one thing if you're, like, over 26, but I've learned my lesson now. Like, you don't do that. But you did. I did at that time. But still, that doesn't excuse the fact that even, like, okay, even if a minor, right, were to come to you and tell you that they had a thing for you, that is your responsibility to say no. That is your, especially if you were taken, that is your responsibility to say no. And I don't fucking like that, Dino. I get that we all have our own questions, but that's not something that you fucking do when you had a partner already. Of course, that's a fucking minor. And of course, like, again, same logic, right? If you, like, if a 20-year-old approached you, you already have a partner, right, of 4 years, and, like, they're trying to strike a conversation with you, and you're the one that advanced, and they didn't, that is actually your responsibility to say no and fucking back off. You were 20, yeah. Out of my fresh teens, bro, I was like, I just turned 20. You think I had the full experience of a 20-year-old? I freshly was like 19, dude. The hell? I was like, not, like, I had 19 years of experience, just turned 20. Bro's 33, how is this, like, okay. Okay, Dino. Alright. At 20, you know what's wrong from what's right. Not all of it at the time. Dude, your prefrontal cortex doesn't even develop until you're like 26, dude. Okay. You, I don't know about you, dude. I don't know about that, dude.
allergic to talking, been aversion to bullshit and sell a dream in the auction. Tell me just who your boss is, niggas be full gazing, bitches be full gazing.
Alright, you know what? I have very low tolerance for this. I'm just gonna casually.
You can never persuade me, you can never relate me to him, to her, or that, or them, or you, the truth, you love, to bend, in the back, in the bed, on the floor, that's your hoe, on the couch, in the mouth, I'll be out, really don't. See loud rich niggas got low money.
Yeah, I mean, this is why.
The irony behind it is so funny, and I see
Bro, the audacity that some of y'all have here on stream, even though you followed me for like 2 years. The audacity. That's crazy. You don't fucking do this shit. So disappointed. You cannot even develop enough for the government you think you can drink. Yep. Yep. So, you know, that happened. I probably should have banned him a long time ago. Imagine victim blaming a 20-year-old from a 34-year-old. Oh well, sucks to be him. Dude, I should have done that like a long time ago. Bro is fucking rude. Even when he like tried interacting with me in a civil manner. I should have just fucking done that a long time ago. I'm so sick of some of y'all doing that shit, pretending like that's okay. Like that's an okay thing to do. You don't do that shit to people. Imagine victim blaming a 20-year-old from a 34-year-old. Imagine doing that given the circumstances, dude. You like, that is just your responsibility. You can explain that shit to like some other people for all that you care until you turn blue, and some of them just won't fucking listen. I swear to God. Oh well, sucks to be him. Trash, yeah. Well, the trash took itself out. So, fuck him for that one. I make jokes, but holy shit, dude. I mean, obviously, I'm very prepared for, like, people to victim blame me and to be like, oh, but you agree because, like, you were 20 and you were an adult. Well, like, bitch. It's beyond me to at least not recognize the dynamic there. Even if they were, quote-unquote, concerned about the power dynamic. And even if they had said, yes, it is, again, their responsibility to back off or to set clear boundaries about what's going on in this age gap anyway. I make jokes, but, also the wanting advice from an abuser to get woman, what a piece of shit. Well, I mean, given how he did pop up into, like, other girls' streams and, like, harass them on there, too, I'm not quite surprised. I already did my research on Dino. He's a piece of shit. But why didn't you just say no, quote-unquote? That's in quotes for a reason. I'm making fun of people who say that. Literally, because, like, the thing is that men can say no because, like, they have been privileged enough to, like, not have to worry about their safety as much. With women, like, at least AFABs, it's like, oh, if I say no, I don't know if he's gonna retaliate. So I'm not gonna say anything. And I'm just gonna try to, like, ignore it or reject it. Straight up. Women who said no have been killed. Yeah. Literally. Dino has caused trouble in other streams. Kinda did, yeah. I mean, like, he wasn't directly banned as he was here, but like he definitely went to like other girls' streams and like interacted with them there the same way that he did with me, and it is pretty disrespectful, I'm not gonna lie. Either disrespectful, dry as fuck, or just straight up asshole behavior. I knew this, and I was trying to give him a benefit of a doubt, but he's an asshole. I'm not gonna apologize for that shit. And I know, like, this is partly the reason why big streamers have stayed silent, too, about this. It's because, unfortunately, this behavior is very common. Especially in streams where, like, the streamer is an AFAB. This type of interaction is too common, and I'm so fucking sick and tired of this shit. I'm so sick and tired of the complacent attitudes, of the compliancy, of the silence, of not being heard, of being snuffled and ignored for so long. It's beyond me. It's fucking beyond me. Like, justice is dead until we seek action. I don't fucking care. I wonder why he's struggling to get women to like him. Gee, wow, I wonder why too. That's crazy. Fucking crazy, bro. Such a shocker. Holy shit. Anyway, I'm gonna go to art. Yeah, I don't like when viewers act that way with women streamers, with AFABs. Yeah, I don't like it either. It's always been gross to me. It will never not be gross to me personally, and I just hate how this culture just became normal. Like, I mean, if you're okay with it on your terms, like you're setting up your own terms, that's great, all right? All the more power to you. But if I explicitly said no, and I made several comments to get off my ass about that, you better fucking get off my ass about that. It's giving, quote unquote, just be thankful as a basement dweller. Yeah, like how out of touch can you fucking be? How out of touch can you fucking be in a situation where, like, our fucking president of the United States is exactly like August, like Noor at one point. Like, not the uwu soft boy shit, but the whole sexual harassment and just like raping other women, sexually assaulting them. Like, we have people like that, and it's so much more common than like how other people might realize. And I think that's what the most fucked up part, because of how people are very compliant in this situation. This is why victims stay silent, by the way. I also have problems, but at least I'm no dino. I swear to God, literally. And guys, thank you so much for standing up for me. I really appreciate that, because like Dino, it's one thing to have issues and work on that, but it's another thing to actively like act like Dino or August. Like, you can white knight for all you care and say, oh, I'm not like this, I'm not like that, or oh, I want woman like so and so and so and so, but like, you gotta, people can sense when you're being superficial. If your actions don't match up, it's game over. You're fucking useless. All right. Some people think that they can get away with their actions because they've been following for months or years. Get out of here with that shit. I'm pinning that. I'm pinning that. And I'm also screenshotting that for good measure. Like, yeah, just because you've been here for years doesn't mean that you have the audacity to disrespect me like that. Or disrespect anybody like that. The fucking hell? Question, did Dino come around that time that August did? You mean 2022? It said he was here for over a year. Whatever the chances that he was associated in some way, especially if he's gonna go to other people that August cheated on. Honestly, I don't know their associations. It seems unlikely, but I wouldn't put it past him, or at least the possibility that that could be the case, but the possibility is very slim, I will be honest with you. Because August outwardly would never interact with people like Dino. He's a clout chaser. He will only go towards people who are verified. He came during 2022. Who is August? Is that Noor? Yeah, that's Noor. August is like his legitimate name. His real name is actually Augustine, but like fucking whatever, I guess. Some shit just cringe worthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Oh, Gaia, I just saw your text. Yeah, we already booted. We already booted the man, so, well, not even man, he's just scum. Thanks for revealing the trash. Thanks for throwing the trash out. Holy shit. But yeah, no, August came around 2023, I believe, or around that time anyway. Dino is a little bit earlier than that, but it's very clear that that man's an insult, so like, both of these men are like August is a sick freak. Dino is an incel. He's more obvious. August is a lot more covert. Ah, yeah. So again, August will only go towards people who have like good repertoire, right? Like, you know, he will go towards people who have like good political stances, morally superior VTubers. He will also, like, again, his primary audience that he seems to hang out with is VTubers and AFABs. People who do art, just like me, which I guess I was the perfect victim at that time. I've also been victim blamed when being 19 and he was 37. It's soul crushing hearing adults tell you that you should have done better and not skin the abuser for allowing it. I know, it's really messed up, but unfortunately that is the reality that we live in. I've experienced that situation a lot more than I like to admit as well. And I think like going through those things just kind of desensitized me into really not looking at the signs, at the red flags in the first place until like way later on when it was too late. There's at one point in time where like my safety, thanks to my upbringing, by the way, like I didn't know better until like I surrounded myself with people who did know better. And I think that overall experience with August just fucking changed me. Like, both for villain arc right now, yeah, I kind of am. And it's probably going to be indefinite for quite some time because, yeah, I'm going to probably change the layout of the stream too. But yeah, I am going to indefinitely be in my villain arc until I can process and go through this situation. Because it's, yeah. I need some time to like process whatever the fuck's going on, because I'm already going through like another battle dealing with similar shit like this. So, we're here for you, bestie. Thank you, Gaia. I appreciate that. Villain queen. No, for real. I mean, arsonist era, I guess. Let's go. Yeah, I'm thinking about changing my profile picture too, but I'll have to actually draw for that. And I am trying to find some reference that I can go back to. So yeah. Moral of the story. Hi Tay, welcome in. I'm venting-ish. I'm in my arson era. How are you? Pyromaniac popping off. Okay. You know me. I love a good dose of fire, a little bit of gasoline, you know, a match to make it cute. If you're feeling really extra, you can just get a sparkler and just, you know, burn that bitch down. And I'm saying this really calmly, but I swear to God, if one more thing happens where I'm being disrespected, ooh, you about to learn. You about to learn today. So, yeah. TLDR, the moral of the story is be very careful with streamers or public figures, because they're not who they claim they are to be. Hell, even being worried of me, bro. I am doing well, just prepping a cereal bowl. We love cereal in this household. Go get your goddamn cereal bowl. Be happy, slay the day, kick some ass. Eat your dose of sugar, you know? You deserve that, king. Think I heard a few reasons why you wouldn't be so happy. Oh yeah, for sure. But don't let your experiences define you. Oh, absolutely. I'm definitely not letting this experience define me. I think the fact that I'm willing to speak out about this to a public audience, when I think a few years ago I would not have the balls to do so, is drastic improvement. And again, I have very little to lose anyway, and if people want to victim blame me about it, then so be it. It's 40 versus 1, motherfucker, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of all of y'all. Like, I don't give a fuck. You wanna come for me? I don't give a shit. I'll do it. We can play that game. You don't think I'm fucking crazy enough? Anyway. So. Yeah. Now that I let that go, I will be drawing a little something. Let's see. I would really like to be able to draw a side profile inspired by Wings era, b-tch. So, can we draw a fiery murder? Oh, we definitely can. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's draw a fiery murder. I'm gonna go to my Pinterest to get some...
How has everything been turned against us? How did suffering become so endless? How am I to
Yeah, I'm gonna go to my Pinterest to, like, see some references for photography. Let's see.
I'm surrounded by the souls of those I've lost. I'm the only one whose line I haven't crossed.
Get that pyromaniac vibe out there, burn that shit down. Oh, speaking of pyromaniac. Ooh, I like that one. I really like that one. Wait. Yeah, no, this is the one. This is the fucking one. I like this one. Oh shit. Yeah, let's do this one actually. Let's make that reference piece. Yeah, you know, burn shit down. Burn Dino down, honestly. He deserved to be burnt down anyway to a crisp, because holy fuck, you don't say that to people. Woo! Wow, getting anger out? Who knew? On stream? The most cathartic thing ever. Holy shit. Thank you guys so much for hearing me out. Ooh, fire and bloody murder. No, literally. Literally. But also, again, thank you, Gaia, for checking up on me. I really appreciate that. Dinah was the person who was banned. Yeah, Dinah was the person who got banned from the stream along with another individual named Norpunk, aka August, aka Shithead. So I figured kind of warning you guys about it. Like, yeah, on one hand, I could just like ignore, quote unquote, ignore him because people like him thrive off the attention. But here's the thing, if people don't know about this shit early, that's the scariest part for me. That's scary. People not knowing that this shit exists and still coming to him anyway. Anyway, his name's Dino for a reason. Like, he kind of deserved to be extinct, for all I care, actually. Man needs to be baptized in flames. I am 100% with you on that. Then I'll become a monster. Nah, banning people feels great, especially when merited. That's what I'm fucking saying, and I really feel like I should do that more often. You know what? I should also block people often. Like, the block button saves your sanity in times like these. Like, as much as, you know, hearing people out is a good thing, the internet is just becoming dumber and dumber by every day. I'm done. I'm so done. Anyway, yeah, so you know how people are. This is true about the internet. No, seriously, like, now the internet is arguing about like 100 men versus like gorillas. Like, we're talking about gorillas, like straight up gorillas. Like, you know what else they sound like? You know what else they sound like? Holy shit. They sound like gorilla, like the fucking gorilla. Okay, well, same thing. Not gorilla. Why did I say gorilla? Gorilla. Like, we're talking about gorilla. Like, fucking. It's in the name, guys. Come on. Come on. Like, why are we arguing about that now? The gorilla would literally tear you guys apart. And like, the likelihood that, like, some of y'all are very, like, trained martial artists, trained in, like, weapons, firearms, whatever, the likelihood of that is very slim. What the fuck, bro? The hell? I recently blocked my first AO3 reader and it felt so awkward at first, but afterwards, bliss. You are so real for that. Like, just because someone knows you that doesn't really go for granted. We'd have the best coffee moment together. Gaia, I know that I would have a really good coffee moment with you. Like, we literally probably could talk about everything and anything in the world. Like, I know. And it's beyond me how we haven't even Discord VC'd yet. Like, how are we not in touch often? That's the thing that I don't get. Oh, 100%. No, literally. Like, if we met IRL, I think we'd be, like, the best friends. Why haven't we? Girl, I don't fucking know. Like, even if our time zones are, like, absolutely the opposite, I managed to plan things out with people from Australia. Okay? Like, if there's a will, there's a way. And plus, I have so much more tea to spill to you about the whole Nor/August situation. It's insane. It's insane. I don't know how people can just talk. I just be sitting there. I mean, like, listeners are just as valued as the yappers, right? Girl, we need to schedule immediately. Coffee and yap, and we really do. I would probably be free around what? Yeah, probably the weekend, Saturday, and I could, like, hit you up. I just remember how much you love your tea. I do! You know me so well, Irish! You know me so well. I do love my tea. Okay, Irish, I'm trying to remember you where you were from. Like, I know there was, like, a person that came in here and he was like a 3D artist, but I don't know about you. I forgot where I first met you. Ugh. I'm sorry. I just have shit memory. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, by the way, fit check, Zaida, I just remembered you asked for a fit check, so I'm truthfully not dressed to impressed, but I am dressed very comfortably. So let me go to OBS. Saturday would be great. I have some tea too. All good stuff. Ooh, nice. LOL, it's okay. Thank you for understanding. But yeah, so I'm just comfortable right now. I'm comfortable. I am wearing a little black hoodie, very appropriate for the occasion. It has little tufts, little ears. So I had to come in to get tarot and donated a bunch of stuff. The love reading. I remember you. Okay, I remember you now. You had a love reading. Yeah. I remember you now. We were kind of talking about the Elmo stream too. Oh my god. We listened to like Sesame Street. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I also did my nails. Well, I didn't do my nails like a nail technician did technically, but I got some long nails. Ooh, okay. Like white with like silver accents, so it's like a cross. Red. Like very much like arcane sort of nails. Yeah. And the best part about flipping other people off is that the cross is upside down. Oh yeah, my banger playlist that day. Holy shit, RBS. Dude, your playlist actually cracked me the fuck up when I was going through that hell of a time period, dude. Thank you for being clutch. Thank you for being clutch. Because I was about to cry during that stream. Option A or B. Yes, he was going down memory lanes of kids' music. IIRC. Barney, I think, was featured prominently. Yes, Barney was featured very prominently. I remember that. 1990s Barney. So love the nails. Thank you, Zaira. I appreciate that. Hashtag not all in black. Why? No, LOL, not love. Oh, it's not a love reading. Okay, never mind then. If I recall correctly. Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying. I just get called boring by all of my gaming friends because I just sit in VC while they all talk and I don't say a word. I mean, well, like, there's always going to be that one motherfucker out here who does lurk anyway. I think if given the chance, you could become a menace to society, right? You could, if you wanted to. Like, body language-wise, you could probably say a lot more. Right? What the fuck? What happened? Yeah, no. Anyway. Oh my god, no, I'm remembering this one time, right? Where, when I saw Noor yawning, Noor / August yawning, he would always like either cover his mouth, mute his audio, like either coughing, yawning, or laughing. Would always cover his mouth because he had a chipped tooth there. He also... Again, it's just crazy to me how much this man filtered himself. Holy shit. Like, he was just that desperate for approval that his mother never gave to him. Bro clearly did not do shit in therapy. I'll be so for real. Oof. I did ask what some different women were thinking, LOL. Comes close to love questions. Ah, I see. I got a spicy one for you, LOL. Oh? Yeah? You do? I just don't like noise, and my entire life I've always had the mentality that if it's not important, I don't need to say anything, so I rarely talk. I mean, there's no shame in that. So long as, like, you do create interactions where, like, you're not actively isolating yourself, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm just thinking about his demeanor on stream and his whole persona, and the fact that it was all fabricated or made up to serve as a mask is such a harsh reminder that people can come across as the sweetest and be the worst. Yeah, I think it's also a really harsh reminder that, like, the softest people that you know can be the nastiest people that you know IRL. Like, even when I was talking to him and when I was there on stream, he did somehow have mean girl vibes a little bit. Like, whenever he wasn't uncomfortable, well, whenever he was uncomfortable, he would always like have a third party talking about it. Because he would DM them, so he didn't have to deal with it himself. He also would deliberately leave them out of that conversation and just go with the people that he knows. It's very cliquish. A third party? Yeah. So, like, yeah, he would just, like, address it with, like, a third party so that they could be, like, the middleman in that situation. Especially with his mods. I thought I was bad. What the fuck? Oh, it's bad. Homie, it's bad. It's so bad. Because, like, a lot of people were so prone to his emotional manipulation. Yeah, most people are not what they claim, especially on the internet. It's so easy to fabricate. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. Blew my mind. Because, like, I remember at one point, like, he's the person that I was talking about who called me out on the non-binary joke. I was being a little bit petty during that stream because I was, well, I wouldn't say petty. I was more so just genuinely curious if I had done something wrong, but I don't think so. Yeah, he makes like little passive-aggressive comments here and there that, like, to his viewers, they sound like jokes, right? Or they just come out of the blue. But to this one specific viewer, if they know, they know. Yeah, I think I told him at one point to not flirt with other women on stream as well. Like, multiple women said it to him. But, at one point during, like, when he was flirting with, this VTuber called Nibokuru, he made this little remark in front of, like, 100 people that, like, oh, apparently I can't, like, tell my friends how cool they are in public. To 100 people. With this little glint in his eyes. And his mouth was twitching. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wow, gaslighting, LOL. God, fucking tell me about it. And that was like the day after I told him about that, by the way. That was the day after. And I was there in that stream. I don't know if he knew that I was there in the stream, but I was fucking there and I heard that. And I was like, gobsmacked. But I played dumb and pretended like I didn't hear that until way later on. People are actually insane. To be fair, that's how both sexes like to play games in my experience. Oh, you're absolutely right. Both genders, like all genders like to play games. Like, I'm not exempt to that. Sometimes I play games, but I don't think it's intentional for me. For me, it's like definitely a survival / defense mechanism. Due to my upbringing again, which again isn't an excuse, and I'm working on it. And I don't really do it for petty reasons. Believe it as you will, of course, because I'm just a figure on the internet anyway. I went through the streamers I followed and made a note that he hasn't been on for a long time, which makes sense now. But yeah, because like everything has been aired out on X, and I'm pretty sure like his closest friends have been like exuding him from his circles. And even if not, the fact that it's still there leaves a stain on his name. He's a narcissist. He's a narcissist. He cares so deeply about other people's perceptions that like the moment this hits, it's bad. Yeah, so again, he was very weird about streaming because like it's all of our circles interlapping into his chat, and a lot of us were his partners. A lot of us. Like, including his partner of 4 years. They were in the chat with him, so of course he would get very antsy. Obviously, I didn't know anything about him other than his streamer persona. I know! His streamer persona seemed like the direct opposite of who he actually was, right? But I'm still so flabbergasted. I think everybody was very flabbergasted when we first heard this because we did not anticipate this coming from him out of all people. Like, it's the ooh, I'm so sweet and innocent and anxious and I can never do anything wrong ever because, like, I'm dealing with this and this and this and this and this and this, and it's like, get the fuck off your pedestal. Get the fuck off your high horse. Like, get out with that head ass shit. Head ass innocent ooh woo shit. I get migraines, so people who nonstop yap just for the purpose for yapping is a turn away from me. And also a reason I don't talk much, and I have friends who are pro yappers and they constantly ask how I don't hate being around them, and I always respond with, I hate noise when it's unnecessary, unwanted noise. If I'm here, it's because we're friends and I care about what you have to say. Also, something about being silent in a VC, just hearing the voices of friends is comforting. True that. Like, you don't have to spend as much energy talking to other people when like other people are already doing it for you, so like I completely understand where you're coming from. May I ask what they had said. Like, which part? Like the, oh, apparently I can't tell my friends how cool they are in public comment. Right after I told them to not flirt with, like, people. Because that triggers the fucking hell out of me. Oh, yeah, sure. Right, cool. Soft boy mask is apparently a great way to not come across as a burning piece of trash. I know. I know. Like, maybe to some extent it was genuine, but it's all weaponized anyway, so it's practically useless. Plus, like, I remember when, like, he was talking about his insecurities, and I do think it's very true that he was crushed under the weight of his insecurities. Googling soft boy. Oh, a soft boy is basically when they portray themselves as, like, very sensitive, cries a lot, feels a lot of emotions, that type of stuff. Very, like, emotionally intelligent. Like, that's what they come across anyway. If you know who Saikuno is, he was literally like Saikuno 2.0 RBS. I shit you not. If you saw how he was 2021, oh my god, Saikuno 2.0. Holy shit. Yeah, the soft boy. Nah, sorry, I don't. Totally okay with me. I completely get it. Just Saikuno didn't weaponize it. He did not. At least not to my knowledge, because I don't trust public figures no more after this shit. I mean, like, I don't really... my trust in public figures was already very little. But now I just straight up don't trust people, bro. We don't fucking know how these people are behind closed doors. And I think that's the most, like... I'm just like, I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking about how good people are at deceiving, how good people are at lying. I'm actually gobstruck. That goes for most people, literally, like, my trust issues are, like, fucking kicking my ass right now, dude. I swear to God, that is partly the reason why I kind of crashed out a little bit during midday, but it's why you don't move in with your significant other too soon. Dude, I've already made a plan, right? Where, like, I don't ever want to move in with my significant other without at least owning a place of my own. Which I know is very unlikely given, like, the economy of the world, but I still would like to at least have a place of my own so I don't constantly have to deal with other people's shit. Because that's how it was with August and I at one point. I constantly had to deal with his emotional shit. Like, I was his mock therapist. And I can't... Hearing how other people IRL, in real life got to know him. Oh, it's bad. I no. Seriously. Gotta learn the real them. Yeah, you really do. And you really gotta learn how they, like, interact with other people. That's what I did with August, and even without knowing all of this information, he was a shit partner. And, like, should this not have happened, I probably would still have, like, separated regardless, because of how he treated me like a fucking Canvas assignment. Like, when he said that, oh, I'm dealing with, like, other stuff, and, like, so many things are going on, I'm going to the hospital, I'll be discharged later in, like, the evening. Never did that. 2 days later, I find out that he's playing Repo with his friends, like, a month, like, from right now, it was a month ago, but from then, it was, like, literally 5 days. 5 days. He played Repo with, like, his friends and then texted me the day after that. And I was like, wow. Wow. Okay. Holy shit. Wow. So this is why some people like to test their significant other early on. Yep. I think that's a bit much, me too. But I can see why, yep. He was full of shit, LMFAO. Literally! Oh my god, the amount of shit that he would pull off. Like, his excuses would be on rotation towards, like, every woman that he, like, that he hooked up with and cheated on. He would say the same excuses to me to, like, another girl. Fucking crazy shit. I wish I was making this up, but like I'm not. If it ain't broke. If it ain't broke. It probably doesn't need to be fixed. I think he needs to be fixed though. I think his balls should be taken away from him. I think he should be castrated. It's so pathetic that that's his way of dealing with whatever issues he had. Channeling it through women in the worst kind of way. Yeah, literally. Like, man is a serial cheater and probably has undiagnosed BPD. I know a lot of serial cheaters. Yeah, they got themselves they methods. LOL. It's so unfortunate. It is so fucking unfortunate. Sneaky energy stealing. Energy vampires. I literally called it. I literally called it. I knew August was an energy vampire and I was like D1 in denial. I was like, maybe this is just my paranoia. Maybe I can just, you know, maybe give him a little bit more mercy. Maybe give it a little more grace. And like, I shouldn't be so like critical. No, I should have been so much more of a bitch. I should have been a bitch, period. I was too nice. I was too nice. Okay, hold on. I'm going to save this because my stylus is not like working right now. So I'm going to close the software for a little bit and then reopen it. But yeah, so during the last moments before I blocked him, I was like, dude, you don't ghost a partner when they're going through absolute fucking pain. I really need you to be there. Like, I'm dealing with like a lot of mental issues as is right now, and I really need you to be there. Can you please be there? And like, he didn't even respond until like 2 days later, where I gave him an ultimatum. Oh. Oh shit. Cancel. And then open. Are we back? I think we're back, right? But yeah, no, like with August, he like never dealt with his issues properly. I think he continued deflecting and victimizing, shifting blame, shifting accountability. Like, it's so very clear. Like, maybe at one point he really did try, but it's clear that his humanity, like, I don't know, you just, like, you don't do this shit to, like, normal people, no matter the excuse. Like, that his impulse, that impulse control is not there for him. He will go with whatever impulse is there at the moment without even thinking about the consequences, because he's so selfish. And to do that, he just like, to kind of like even it out for the public perception, he overcompensates. So, go to therapy, you moss brain. Yeah, moss is offensive. Moss is so offensive. Wanting to see the best of people and excuse them is the downfall of the self. That is true, unfortunately, and I think I did that to a fault. And I'm beginning to realize that that is actually what hindered me from discerning the intents of other people who didn't really have good intentions for me. I genuinely wanted to see the best, but I think in the long run, it fucked me over with the wrong crowd. So yeah, I'm done with that. Sounds like you got out early enough still, so there's that. That's so true, and at least like I managed to end it on my own terms. Because when he did treat me like a Canvas assignment and I gave him that ultimatum, he was like, oh, spoon emoji, which is like our code word for like shit going on. I will tell you when I get discharged again from like the hospital. And then that's when I saw B's post. I gave him a fuck you message. I was like, you narcissistic, predatory piece of shit. How dare you? You don't do this to like people. I can't believe I tried to make things work out with you. The amount of heartbreak that you did. Genuinely, fuck you. And then blocked him. So, he remains blocked, by the way. I will never be interacting with that piece of shit again. He's dead to me. He's nothing. I don't... Yeah, no. And the more that I keep hearing about him, the more he just... Dude, oh my god. No, I have to tell you this. I have to tell you this. He does not look like how he looks like on stream. He wears filters. I'm glad the community is reacting to him properly. I'm glad too, honestly. Yeah, like, oh my god. No, he wore filters, like, constantly. Constant filters. Edited his photos. Fucking, like, oh my god. And, like, when he was so, like, anti-AI, actually his line of work requires him to use AI. And then, like, he would always, like, make this a massive complaint where he was like, oh, but like I have such like a moral dilemma over it. I'm morally pained that I have to use AI. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, no, you're not. So let's celebrate the fact that you've seen through it and you gotta be even better for it. You know what? I appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much. Editing photos is crazy. I just don't take them. I think he tried not taking them at first, but he's desperate for approval, RBS. He is so desperate. He has like, I think at least 2 alts because he's so desperate for attention. Oh wow. Like, the more that I talk about him, the more that he just comes off as genuinely like a little bit sociopathic for me. Like, it's even if he had like a moral compass, that moral compass obviously deteriorated with his impulse control. Like, you're welcome. I have experience with these kinds of situations, so I'm trying to get you past the awkward parts, which I appreciate. Thank you, Arish. I appreciate that. But yeah, August would actually copy me. Like, he would copy my facial features. He would copy, like, my fashion, my photos. And, like, when you actually get to see how he looks like IRL, he looks like his age. But he always makes it a claim like, oh, I have such a baby face, and blah, 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 blah. And, like, oh. But, like, with all those filters, yeah, he does. God. Anyway, I present you with the gems you gotta pull from the ash. What the fuck, Kaya? Thank you for the bits. What the fuck? Cheers to making it out of the claws of abusers and living to tell the story. Thank you. Holy crap, I just checked my last selfie was 4 years ago, almost. It do be like that. It do be like that. But yeah, firstly, thank you. Second, you guys are, I'm truly, I know this sounds really cliche, but I'm truly fortunate that you guys are people who will listen to my story and actively go out of your way to support me. I don't know y'all, and y'all don't really know me as much, and I know that I like come and go, but you guys are genuinely to what I know, good people. So, at least from what I know. I don't actually know you guys, but I'm assuming that all of y'all are good people. I plead, I beg, I pray that all of y'all are good people in your own right. So, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Everything. So what you're saying is that we're a community? I mean, fuck, if we're gonna put it that way. I guess we kind of are. Everything happens for a reason. We're all here for a reason. Even that dead dino served a purpose. Oh, fuck yeah, he did. He proved to me that I deserve better. I deserve better, and I deserve to have a community that I can be authentic with. Community. It's kind of crazy because, like, we don't really have, like, a community here on Discord, but the instant I go live, all of y'all are like, whoa, Caitlin's live? Hello? What the fuck? Caitlin? Hi? That's like insane to me. Equally insane that you guys just like will choose my stream out of all the other people's streams. Out of all the others, you guys chose me. That's fucking wild. Your warriors are here for you. Gaia. We are going to go on that coffee hangout. Like, I fucking kid you not. We have to hang out. Yeah, I'm only good. Listen, better good and kind than to not be one at all. I just don't do anything but game. So if there were other gamers, I'd be in that VC. Ah, noted. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, all of us are either like normies, artists, casuals, or others, I guess. Oh, absolutely. We're not getting off VC until we're horse. Fuck yeah. I'm definitely not a pyromaniac, burn it all to the ground type of person at all. My bad, homie. My bad, shawty. Wait, speaking of which, okay, hold on. I'm not getting much done, but I do have a jet torch. I don't have the butane tank yet, but this is supposed to be a jet torch. Right now, it's just kind of a little thing that I get to fidget around with. So, if I did set this thing on fire, it would not be on stream. I would get banned. We're getting done what needs to get done. We are getting done what needs to get done. We are. Alright, tarot readings. You know what? Since we're yapping anyway, I'll just like save this piece and then like go about my deck. Speaking of which, I have new updates for the Aphrodite deck. I got a new case for her. Tarot? Yeah, sacrificials. We're going for tarot. That'll make burning down cities a lot easier. You know what? Hear me out. Hear me out. We burn down that bitch-ass Nor. Bitch-ass Nor punk. He's not even a punk. He's so fake. He is so fucking fake. Boy's not even an anarchist at all. Like, the fuck? He's just so performatory. He's so performance-oriented. Fuck that guy. Disrespectfully, not in that way, though. There is tea. Unfortunately, there is no bot here. It is just me. But yes. JK, LOL. In a video game. Yeah, obviously. Like in Minecraft. In Minecraft. You know. But doesn't mean that we don't fidget with this. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Alright, so what kind of deck do you want, by the way? What kind of deck do you want? RBS. Do you want Aphrodite? Do you want Archangel Michael, Abaddon, Lilith? Aphrodite? Alright, we're getting the Aphrodite deck.
You want my time off, you want it all though. You got your claws out in cherry red
So this is the case. That torch looks like a lightsaber or some shit. Definitely a weapon. I like to formally announce that that is a jet torch. A jet torch is some kind of weapon. Definitely has more range than a regular lighter. I mean, it's got a torch for a reason, so you know, a Villanera in her little period of times, with her little period of free time, gotta have a little jet torch, God damn, I know. Wait, Lilith? Oh, you want Lilith? Okay, I mean, I'll get Lilith. I got Aphrodite here just in case. So give me 1 second. So this is the Lilith deck that I have. I really like this deck. I forgot Lilith was an option, and that was my last reading, and just kind of wanted an update to see if anything has changed or there's anything that I should be looking for. You got it, boss. I got you. Okay. So, Lilith's been my girl as of the recent. She is the deity that recently came forward to me before the August situation happened. She specifically came to warn me about him, actually. Gave me 6 dead animals in 1 week. Pretty sure she also told me to break up with him along with Aphrodite. Again, denial, but I reluctantly listened to them and observed him until, again, the whole situation played out as it did. So, Lilith is a deity. Lilith is a deity. We're talking about the queen of demons. Well, queen of vampires, actually. She's also succubus, Satan's wife, etc., etc. So, all right, Lilith. Is there any message that you would like to bring towards RBS right now? The Chariot. Okay, yeah. So essentially, balance yourself out again. Queen of Swords in reverse. Is it possible that you're also just kind of closing yourself off? 5 of Pentacles. Oh, geez. Okay. Tight financial situation. 7 of Pentacles. You definitely need a break of some kind too. Even despite your financial constraints, try to take a break. Don't force things too much. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's upright. Sounds like some of my fake Saikunos. What do you mean? You can't just say that without context. What? Alright, so for Lilith, Lilith's trying to tell you right now that, Rain, your need to catalyze and start everything up with your career with the more passive, receptive side of you that just kind of wants to observe and see how things go. Learn to switch between those two, and when both of your sides are appropriate to the situation given to you. And obviously that is going to require discernment, but what she's really trying to tell you is to balance those two sides out. Don't go for extremes in the situation. In order for you to move forward, you need to be accepting of the fact that you're not this one-dimensional human being. You're this Lilith sounds like my ex's. Don't do Lilith like that, bro. Hello, that is my deity. You do not treat her with disrespect. Excuse you? The heck? Okay, I know that you're joking around, but please do some research on her lore. She's great. I promise you, she is actually pretty badass. I love her to death. I mean, maybe I called myself the devil. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what the lore was behind that, but I'm sure that was a time. Yeah, I was joking. Okay, gotcha. I don't get when people are joking without tone indicators. Fuck! Or emotes. Emojis. So, anyway, yeah, learn to rein those two sides of yourself in, and also, it may be possible that you're looking at things with a little more coldness per usual, because you are ultimately, like, I get this feeling that you're done with discerning and trying to decipher people's motivations. Like, I think you low-key are looking with a more pessimistic standpoint with people. Like, you just tend to shut them out very quickly. You will also be the quickest to call them out on their bullshit. Almost to the point where, like, you can seem very cold, ruthless, and maybe even cruel at times. And, like, I don't think this is without reason. Obviously, that's kind of needed for a reason. And Lilith's not trying to discourage you from acting that way. But, like, again, do balance that with empathy, right? Because a lot of that is done from a protective mechanism, right? RBS going full hermit, literally. I mean, RBS has those kind of tendencies from how I last saw him. Yeah. Hi, RBS. Welcome back. But yeah, and so I also do think you are put in a position where, like, you feel like you've given a lot towards other people, and because you're not really getting anything back, you're just sort of like hanging by a thread. All right. You're not in a position where you can give right now. You're also, again, like, in a financially tight position to begin with. So, like, again, it's giving broke and burnt out energy, and Lilith's really highlighting the need for you to take a break. Like, dude, you have been so neurotic with, like, a lot of your other material demands that life is currently bugging you about, but, like, you can't do all of that if you're not resting to a certain extent, right? Like, we're not telling you to lay down in bed and, like, go out of commission for a week, right? Like, take a day off or some shit, right? And learn to prioritize reciprocity in your relationships. So definitely look for people who can give as much as you give back, because, like, some people can be really selfish, right? Like, they will take as much as you give. So it's important to find the right people to foster and nurture that part of you, so that they can give back the energy that you have given towards them. And ultimately, please know your worth. Like, you're already doing great as is. You're smart. You're very decisive. You know how to manage your shit. Aside from maybe overgiving to a certain extent, and again, being in a financially tight constraints due to life's demands, but, like, you're the shit. Know your worth. From what I remember too, has a lot to offer, but always comes across perhaps to the wrong ones to give to. Yeah, to a certain extent. would always overgive whenever RBS didn't really have that much money to begin with, too. So, energy vampires, as mentioned before, honestly, kind of, but it's also like a mismanagement of resources, right? Like, you're giving towards others to distract yourself from what's going on inside of you. I know that because I've been through the same thing. So, like, giving inherently can be selfish. It can be a selfish thing to do. Especially if they didn't really ask for those resources. Oof, that hits home. You're welcome. I've definitely been more cold recently. I feel like I've been taken advantage of and getting screwed over, especially by family, and some other people always saying one thing but then doing that exact thing. For me as well. Yeah, I think we all go through that period, so RBS, I completely get it as someone who has also, like, gone through that shit, unfortunately. And sometimes life is complex, right? Like, there is always going to be like two sides of the situation. Not saying that what they've done isn't fucked up, but like, for me, I think I've definitely, like, full transparency here, I think I've definitely screwed some people over, like my dad and also people close to me, not because they didn't really do anything, but because I felt like my safety had been compromised by those people at that moment. So again, it wasn't really undeserved. I think it was very well deserved. And I'm not saying that you are being put into that position, but I'm just trying to say, TLDR, that it's a very common thing. And that you're not alone. You really aren't. I completely get it. It's horrible shit. Like, it goes both ways for me. Like, they screw me over. Fuck. Okay, I'll screw you over. Like, I'm done. Like, okay, yeah, we can be the bigger person. Great, cool, love that. But there comes a point in time where, like, being the bigger person takes up a lot more energy than just kind of like, you know? You know? I don't recommend this, by the way. I don't recommend this. But for me, this is how I'm processing. Because I was very rarely I could express that anger up until now. Self-destruct mode engaged. Okay, we're not self-destructing, but we are crashing out. Crashing out in 3, 2, 1. Wait, you know what? This is gonna be a really funny clip, alright? Okay, I'm gonna reenact this. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. This is me crashing out. Okay. Okay, we're back. Right now, my finance and family situation are one and the same. There may be a chance I become homeless around August or soon after if things don't go perfectly with the CNA course and I manage to get a job instantly. Ooh, that's a really tough situation to be in. I'm so sorry. I know that must be like a really stressful situation for you, and I'm like genuinely crossing and praying that things do go your way, because that's just a very stressful thing to go through ultimately. Please take care of yourself. Why is this so familiar? Yeah, it's the Kaylin experience, you know. Yeah, thoughts and prayers, honestly. You're just, I just kept I keep getting emphasis around the situation where like you need to take a short break. You need to take a break. You need time for yourself. You're not a robot. Like always there's going to be like a message revolving rest for you. And I think as soon as you are able to hit that rest and not constantly be on that go situation all the time, then you can address things effectively from there on. At least that's what I'm getting from that entire situation. So, is there any other questions? Any other things that you'd like me to clarify for you, or are we all good here? The only reason I'm in this situation is because even though I had an amazing job, my parents divorced and I moved across the country to help them out and left my job behind. Ever since then, I've been struggling to find a job, and now they are telling me that they'll kick me out? Oh shit. I am so sorry. I have been there before. Not with like the whole kicking out situation, but like the divorce situation. My parents divorced when I was 5 or 6. So it wasn't to the full. I didn't really fully understand the capacity and the impact of that entire situation. And I can imagine being an adult makes it that much harder. Oh, ads. Gonna have to give so they don't see ads. I mean, if you want to, nobody's forcing you. They are divorced. One wanted to move across the country, but came alone, so I came along to help them and also help with my younger sibling. Okay, welcome back from ads, by the way. But yeah, so I don't like that they're trying to kick you out now. That's hard. It's a really hard thing. Especially as the older sibling. That's like stress times 10. Getting out of bed. Dude, Godspeed. LOL. Yeah. No wonder you're getting so much shit about resting, right? Like, you very obviously need the rest. Okay, so you dropped everything to assist, and now you need assistance, and they aren't reciprocating. Seems like that's the situation. Ugh. And since the CNA class ends in August, they said that if in August I don't start giving them double, I'm out. Whoa! What kind of parents do you fucking have, mate? The fuck? Holy shit. I'm gobsmacked. United States. Okay, so your parents live in the United States. Are they immigrants? Or are y'all like white? Yeah, they are. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Immigrant parents can and do be doing that. Oof. Is your family big as well, if you don't mind me asking? Because, like, if you have a really big family and they're, like, pressuring you already for finances, it makes a lot more sense as to why they're treating you this way. Again, not trying to come to their defense or anything, but we are a family of 7, but only 2 are underage. Oh boy, okay, that explains why they're desperate. This is the actions of a family really fucking desperate for money. Especially given this shit show that is happening in the United States. Yeah. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Kaylin Kepi is so right. As I would normally be, actually. Thank you for confirming it. I'm kidding. But seriously, like, it is a shit show over here right now. So again, doing that when you're in a very desperate place and in a state where you can't really think properly about the situation because you're so desperate is a situation that I'm intimately familiar with, unfortunately. See, a lot of parents put that pressure on their kids. Yep, they do. And it's not like I'm giving them anything. I'm giving them my unemployment, but to them, it's not enough. Yeah, normally, again, immigrant parents do that. Like, I know one of my best friends had a similar situation, except they had to deal with, like, the financial abuse. Since their father just kind of withheld money from them and like he essentially took it from her bank account, especially given that she was trying to move out, since her father gave her like a very short time frame to kind of like get her shit together so he could kick her out. So yeah, unfortunately this doesn't surprise me. Could you find another lodging for the same coast? Do you have contacts and resources where you left? Unfortunately, not here in Cali. Perhaps a small loan until you pass the course. Irish, props to you for trying to like alleviate the situation, because unfortunately, I am not that well prepared. I don't really have those like resources or knowledge. I have very thankfully have not been put into that like complete situation. I only had to be damage control. I mean, I'd like to help. Once again, y'all are... Thanks for reminding me that not all people suck. Can't exactly hire the person to come work in Canada. I mean, like, you never know. Maybe you could smuggle him in, you know? Oh, I hope I didn't make it seem like I was wanting answers from you or anything. Just wanting, oh, no. You didn't make me feel that way at all. It's just instinctual for me to be the person who does have the answers towards a lot of, like, the circumstances that people put themselves through. So it's just, again, instinctual for me. And I'm aware that's honestly probably not a good habit considering what happened with, like, the whole entire situation. That I told you guys about. So I don't constantly have to be like that caregiver, and I'm trying to... Yeah, but... I understand. Yeah. Let me focus on this art piece first. Right now, it's just a bit of hoping everything goes perfect and can get a job immediately after I get certified. That's the ideal situation, I imagine. No, just trying to help out, maybe trigger an idea for you. Like, it does not come across as asking for help, but just you was asking guidance, and I'm like, yeah, you gotta get out of there. I think everybody can attest you do gotta get out of there. Given just the entire shit show that you're kind of dealing with right now. Like, not as if we aren't all dealing with our own shit shows individually. Like, there's never a moment where we aren't, but it really doesn't hurt to, like, again, receive help whenever we need it, right? I'd imagine you could put your toes in the water by going around to places that would hire you and tell them you gotta be ready in August. Just sucks because I was living on my own but screwed myself over just to help them out, and now I'm in this situation. Girls, do we I was about to say, do we care? Like, obviously, yeah, we care. That was the original meme. I was about to try to make my own version of it up, but, like, my brain's dizzy right now. I was about to say, if we genuinely understand. Like, girls, do we understand the situation? Do we really understand the situation? Yes, we do. We do understand the situation, albeit a little bit too familiarly.
I won't sugarcoat it. You'll die from diabetes if these other niggas wrote it. And everything on TV just a figment of
But yeah, this situation is fucked. It's so fucked. Because it tells you just how many people are willing to throw their own children even to the bus. Like, resist his high power. Throw your hands up for high power. If only I could just divest all my situations. Divest? Sorry, my brain's not absorbing what this means right now. Divest. Okay. Deprive someone of power, rights, or possessions. Divest. Okay. Divest. You're so real for that, Irish. If only I could do the same too. I mean, technically I did. Technically. Like, get rid of. Ah, yes. Real and very valid. I think we all wish the same once shit hits the fan. I was getting paid well, living alone and making payments on one of my dream cards. Moved, can't get a job, had to give back my car, and now I have to deal with maybe not having a home in the near future. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Ugh. So fucking stressful. You're at least eating right in this type of situation, right? I got shit. I can't never see the light. I cannot never see the light. So that assumes that you are going to see the light in the first place, right? Like, it's not like you can't see the light. You eventually will have to see the light. Which I'm assuming that is totally what you mean. And to that I say yes. Yes, fam. Yes, you do deserve to see the light. And you are going to see the light, okay? We are all going to see the light. Fuck yeah. No, LOL, reread that. I can't read. Hi, I'm Kaylin. And I fucking can't read. I got shit. I can't never see the light. Oh, I have situations that I would never allow into light. I can't. I got shit. I can't never. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Thank you. My brain's just kind of fried right now. So, I mean, it's been like 2 hours, and like I don't know how I did this for like 6 hours at one point. Yeah, I'm a normie. Sorry, guys. Actually, no, I'm not sorry for not being chronically online. That's a good thing. Don't be chronically online, guys. I've rebuilt my whole life down to the wardrobe at least 5 times. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm eating good. Shit gotta stay in the damn dark, lol. That, things are bound to go, expose themselves eventually. Honestly. Like, what comes around goes around. What goes around comes around. Nah, lol. I doubt it, but that is none of my business, so whatever happens, happens. It's okay. I am glad I caught your stream. Thank you, Zaida. I appreciate you. Holy shit. How the fuck did I manage to do this for 6 hours? Oh my god, I was a different breed back then. Okay, I'm not going to do much more art. I'm just gonna chat with y'all. Because it's clear we're a chatterbox today. And I'm just gonna put it to just chatting. Ugh. You was hellbent earlier. I was, actually. You're right. I think I had all of that energy put into being hellbent earlier. Honestly, like, I feel like I could have been even more hellbent because I could have been yelling. Like, I could have been screaming about the situation, but, like, nah. Like, the way that I just come across in these situations, I'm realizing, is, like, either I'm, like, really anxious, like, I seem anxious, or I'm just, like, dead calm. Like, dead quiet. Rage is a fuel, for sure. Yeah, it really is. Rage has just been my default fuel for survival for quite some time now. Emotions are exhausting. You're so right. Emotions are, unfortunately, so fucking exhausting. Like, I'm gonna fish it with this, by the way, because look at this. Look at this little... Look at this little, like, case right over here. Yeah, but emotions are exhausting. They take up, like, a lot of energy, and I... Low-key... Like, I know that's part of the process, but it doesn't change the fact that it's still, like, a pain in my ass. And you almost seem, dare I say, peaceful. Oh yeah, because I definitely made my peace in the situation. And I know where I stand, despite, like, what other people may tell me otherwise. Like, I think being able to express how I truly feel without holding anything back is just so cathartic for me. So, yeah, just being able to say what I want to say and blocking some assholes about it too. The best thing that could have happened in the stream, truly. So, plus, honestly, this is like the best case scenario that could have come from like the whole August situation, right? Like, I have a support system with like the other people involved. He's out of the limelight. I'm no longer having to deal with that entire bullshit. Albeit, I'm still dealing with some bullshit right now, but, like, at least I got a pretty tarot case, and, I'll say it. Okay, I'll say it. A community that I can fall back to. Other people involved? Huh? I guess the other woman? I mean, not really the other woman per se, it's just, things happening at work. A similar situation, but Not not to this extent, thankfully. Not as severe, anyway. Oh. Can I do a reading about any good things I should look forward to? Is that a possibility? Oh yeah, absolutely. Go for it. So, aw, we got her to say community. Oh, shut the fuck up, Irish. Shut the fuck up. I would rather skydive or bungee jump than to ever say that I love y'all. That I love y'all to like any of you guys. I would rather do that. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying, I love you guys. You guys are like so amazing, and you guys are like my favorite. And blah, blah, blah. I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of person. I'm not. I would rather fucking jump off a cliff. I'm so sorry. Thought you were about to say without a parachute. I mean, I would do that without a parachute, high key. Anyway, shut the fuck up. You can ask for specifically good things. Yeah, you can. We're a community, a loving, caring community. Oh my fucking god. You guys are the worst. I'm leaving. You guys are the worst. Why are you saying ooh woo? What is your problem? What's your issue? Ugh. I'm shivering to the bone. Never in a million years now. Never in a million years. I'm never saying that again in a million years. Ugh, 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 ugh. Get that shit away from me. Unholy uwu. Your cringe fuels my roots. I'm sure it fucking does, Mother Gaia. Sure it does. Why are we so mushy right now? What's going on? Why? Zaira, chat me Juan today. Remember this day. Tell your great grandbabies. You guys are so mushy. Ugh. She laughed and smiled after starting with nuke the world.
Is there one more bar or one more mistake to bring me back down? I'll just
Yuck. Emotions? Yuck. Ugh. Are you okay, honey? It's crazy. Okay, now go break all the things again. Bro, I'm about to do a tarot reading. Patience is a necessity, okay? So, RBS. All the good things that you should be looking out for, right? So let's do it. My earphones are doing the thing. Okay, I'm rolling up and booting up because of mobile subs B. Oh my god, Irish. Okay. Well, Godspeed to you. So good things that you should be. Oh. So right at the back. Gaia! Ah! 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 Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Love is a strong word. Love is a really strong word. I would never. Okay, so anyway, RBS. We're brushing that aside. Nope, I'm too much. I'm too good for this. I am good. We're good. We're fine. Ignoring that. So RBS, you please keep in mind you're already very resilient. And I think you really do need to give yourself credit for credit's due. Because obviously it is a very hard situation. Page of Pentacles and 5. Yeah, so obviously, yet it is rearing up towards a conflict that you know is unavoidable, given the financial circumstance of the situation. But always know that you have the opportunity and patience, along with the resources available to you, to make money from new financial ventures. Even if things don't like work out the way that you planned it to be, I think everything you touch will turn to gold very soon. It's just a matter of like planting the seeds, right? And being patient enough to see it grow. Yeah, and like overall, you have come so far with your anxiety. You're literally doing all the work to make your money, make your bag, stand firm, stay resilient throughout the situation, despite your anxiety and your nervous system being so out of whack. Like, you're learning to take steps, and you're learning to be like, you know what, I'm not gonna let this experience define me. I'm going to do the right thing in this situation. What else? Can we have one more? You have the patience and the diligence, along with the work ethic, to make things work out for you. You are so, like, I don't know why, but I get the vibe that you are like the most diligent people that people have, like, you're the most diligent person that people had the pleasure of knowing. So you're very grounded, you're very stable. Not only are you like grounded and stable, but you're also someone who will stand firm in their beliefs, their worldviews, their values, no matter what people say. And I think that's an amazing quality that you should continue doing, because that's a strength of yours. Please give yourself a lot more credit. You're competent, you're assured, things will end up being your way. Just know that like your self-worth ultimately comes first and foremost. It's time to make this card upright. Know your worth, know where you stand, and most importantly, please prioritize yourself. Okay, now it's time for me to look at Gaia's clip, because now my curiosity is getting the best of me. And that's facts, truly. Let's give it up for RBS. Round of applause for him, because he's doing amazing here. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate you. Our well-being is all that we have in this lifeline. Yeah, honestly, yeah. That is kind of all that we have in this lifetime. Okay, there is no shadow button, but what I can do from good old Kaylin here, I can give the link to his stream and put it right over here. Okay, there we go. Go to RBS, check him out, and see if you can spam his Twitch DMs with all the support that you got for him, because man deserves it after all the hard work that he ultimately puts himself through for his family. You love a man who prioritizes family and responsibility. Like, we love a man who's responsible and consistent. Holy shit. Hot. Very hot. Very cute. Very demure. Very attractive. We love that. We love a man who's reliable. And transparent too, honestly. Transparent, consistent, and reliable. I think that's the ideal traits that I would look for in a partner. Or that anyone would look for in a partner. That's like the hottest trait that you could ever have. Okay? Like, let's be so for real with each other right now. Like, I think having a partner who makes you feel safe consistently. I'm about to be down bad, but like, they can come hit it, you know? They can come get it. That's what I'm saying, alright? Like, you're honest. You're open. You went to therapy. You had like 3 ego deaths and you had like an ayahuasca trip. Ooh, okay. Okay, I see you. I'm about to go cry. Just like people who keep themselves accountable, who takes accountability for their actions. Woo! Ooh, that's hot. That's so hot. You're like, oh, okay, all right. Listen, people who listen and like actually validate what it is that you're going through. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. But no, seriously, like the world needs that. The world definitely needs like people who can at least be decent people. The bare minimum is sadly more than many give. Exactly. I've been there. But you're here as hope that the pool isn't all toxic. Literally. Like, If it ain't for like some of the people that I know exist out here, like I'm honestly very recently I'm like this close to hating like half the population. People can have problems, but need to acknowledge and show effort. And if not able to help yourself, ask for help. August could learn from that shit. I will not lie. Back meow. Welcome back, Zaida. Yeah, no, August could learn a thing or two. That's all I'm saying. But it's very clear that he's beyond help now. Oh my god. We're getting 2 tired subs? What the fuck? Holy shit. So, okay, so my Twitch on laptop has old bank info. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Okay. And? What's going on there? So we're doing mobile. Fuck it. Okay, fair enough. Very fair. Jesus, oh my, Jesus Christ, y'all. No more ad heavens. Oh my god, we're abolishing ads. Holy shit. Such a sweetheart. I still struggle with the asking for help part, but I like to self-reflect very often, and it's paying off. Obviously, again, since I don't know you, I can't really say that for like 100% fact, but at least from what I've gotten from the reading, it is a fact. So speak up or eat ads for the rest of you lurkers. I'm pretty sure I have like a total of like 7 people in here, to be honest. Only been an hour, I'm trying. You guys are, yeah, you guys, I'm probably gonna be a little bit more active here. Oh my god, you guys. And since we are here, I will plug in the rest of my socials too, because that's what, quote unquote, good social media figures would do. Like, honestly, nah, I actually just would like y'all to know that, other hobbies do exist out there, and you can very well diverge into a bunch of them. No more ad heavens. Yay! Woohoo! No more ad heavens! Not gonna lie, I had the sub renew and I was like, who the fuck? Literally. Heck yeah, we build upon this loving. Oh no, we build upon this community. Yeah, okay. And then I checked and actually remembered you. I'm like, oh, you mean he who shall not be named? You mean, Voldemort? You mean, fucking Mr. I dated 10 other women? No? Okay. Well, I needed to shade on him, to be honest with you. I will never not, like, shit on him for that, but, like you not remembering me. Oh, like me. Oh, well, I guess the problem is me. My bad. But he who shall not be named did not remember me. LOL! He lurked like one time, never interacted. Ever since then, that's it. I will never not shit on him for that one. Shitting on the ass twat abuser is the channel tenants now. It genuinely is. Like, there are so many insults that I can give towards that man to just, like, process my own shit. I will link my Instagram here. So. And I also have a TikTok, just in case you guys are there. But if not, that's true. That's cool. And since I am active on, unfortunately, Twitter, just to post my art, so I can cleanse my feed off of that piece of shit, I will just casually link in there too. Hold up, y'all was a thing and he was not actively supporting your channel? No, he was like with other girls at the time. He lurked once. Dead. I know, he was so mid. He was so mid. With like the other girls that he did actively like put effort to. I think at one point he was like mid with me too. And then he just like fell flat. Like he was just an asshole the whole entire time. Did not support. Would never really lurk on my channel as much. And compare, like he actively chose other people to hang out with instead of me. So like, I'm just gonna say that. So, I know. I'm fucking dead about that too. 1, Hail Queen Kefi. 2, Sacrifice to the Goddess of Fire. 3, Shit on Nor. Pinning that for real. Yo, what the fuck? Mid is generous. Okay, yeah, we're gonna call him a piece of shit. Like, in real life, a lot of people called him mid, but, like, me personally, he's fucking fugly ass. Oh. I want to stay longer, however, it's winding down. Quantum good night, Kefi. And other people, thank you for coming in, Zaida. Quantum good night to you, too. Take care, sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And I hope that the bed bugs infest whoever's your worst enemy and eat their crotch. And may their arms be too short to scratch. You ever link it? I believe I did. I linked my Instagram. I did not link my TikTok, though. I will link my tweet, though. My Twitter. Link URL. Oh, did you meet? Oh, Voldy IRL? No, hold on. I'm gonna do that right now. With Mortivert or whatever his fucking name is. Oh my god, yeah. I'll do it. Oh my god, he's active on Reddit. Oh my god. Oh my god, he is active on Reddit. We didn't. Okay, I think Irishman, if you ever met them in person, did not, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, actually, I did not meet this man ever in person. I'm gonna post the Reddit and like the fucking Twitch. So this is his Twitch. He's so active on Reddit. Oh my god. No! He's also been active on his porn account too. That's fucking insane, bro. Like, he seems normal, but that's like, oh. Oh my god. Okay, if you go on mobile, you should see his like clips and shit. Oh my god. How absolutely deprived of attention can you fucking be? Have I ever mentioned that he tried copying my fashion style at one point too? He's such a compulsive liar. Oh my god. How stupid can you fucking be, bro? And I think he's like with his most recent partner too, who's living with him IRL, who does stream. I won't name that streamer obviously due to privacy reasons as well, but like she closed up shop so quickly once we stepped forward. All his clips are gone from mobile? Because in mobile, like you should still be able to see it. Sounds like you almost had a real winner. It was like that close. This close, but no. Like, given how he, like, looked, like, in the surface, like, yeah, but then he's a piece of shit, and nothing's ever going to change that. His Twitch on PC is wiped clean safe for a channel vid. Yeah, his Twitch on PC is, like, wiped because of, like, this whole thing that had happened. Like, his VODs are gone ever since, like, the thread dropped about him. Yeah, change your trailer. But if you go on mobile, his clips are still there. He also has like an alt too. Like again, his porn account, which I will not link to you guys about that, because ooh, icky. I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Holy shit. And the only reason I know is because, like, one of the victims told me about it. And I saw a little bit and I was like, oh, ooh, you specifically have a type. Huh? He makes porn? God, he fucking wishes, but no, he does not. He spams, on porn bots to get, like, DMs or selfies of them. So it's pathetic. It's really pathetic. Oh my god, he even changed his typing style on Reddit. He changed his typing style on fucking Reddit. Oh, he's a trick? Okay, the opposite, yeah. He does the opposite. Oh my god, bro. He literally talks to others so differently. When he was talking to me, he mimicked my typing style. He mimicked literally everybody's typing style. Oh my god. He's really just pretending to go to his hobbies like nothing is happening. 1 month ago is crazy, dude. Oh my god, he copied a... Oh my god. I have to see this. Oh, that page doesn't exist because he deleted it. Guys, he can't even be off the internet for a week. This is actually pathetic. This is so pathetic. He's so spiteful. Oh my god, he claims that, like, he's so soft, and then, like, he just, like, he's so... All of it is just so based off on spite. How pathetic can you be? Wait, this is a banger. I know. Is cringe lord a thing? Yeah, pretty much. This makes me think. I mean, if it involves shit punk right over here, yeah. Yeah, kind of does. I mean, he's kind of a clown. Actually, not even kind of a clown. He's a fucking clown. Like, man doesn't even, like, wash his hoo-ah right after he has sex with, like, 10 other different women. Like, come on now. Gives women, like, STDs, probably. Like, apparently, according to his victims, he fucking stinks. And I mean that literally. How you know? Thank God it was only long distance for me. Thank God. Because the amount of sheer damage I would have gotten. He's a freak, dude. Yeah, because I'm in touch with, like, at least 3 of them that have met him IRL. Huh, I missed some parts. And now you know.
my wife, and now the god of tides is out to end my life. So I beg you, Circe, grant us mercy.
Oh, so now he's pretending to be his age on Reddit. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. Okay, sure. He's so into videography and making his own YouTube channel. He's probably making all... LOL! Did he miss the part about the 14-year age gap? He was pretending to be older? No. I was under the preconceived notion that he was younger, and I think that was low-key my bad. But yeah. Oh, did I also mention he worked on the Hello Kitty Island? Yeah, he worked on that too, and that's pretty popular in casual gaming on Steam. Just FYI. What's that? It's essentially like Animal Crossing. Yeah, it's a game. So Hello Kitty Island, let me just like link that to you guys. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It's a video game, and he was on that team. Okay, he worked on it like testing or dev? Dev. He was a dev on there at one point. Here, I'm gonna give you guys the link on that too, because he was involved there. Okay, so at least, yeah, like I gave you the link here, so I hope this kind of helps you guys out. So, but to hell with him anyway. I know all of that, like, quote-unquote talent is wasted on a piece of shit like him. Like, nearly had, like, he literally had it all, bro. He literally had it all, and he chose to fuck this up so badly. Good thing I don't like Animal Crossing or games like that anyway. Fair enough. Fair enough. You guys are here to just kind of chill and chat. We're just kind of here out, you know, in the open, so. Had it all is crazy though. No, literally, like, even his friend admitted that, like, oh, August literally had it all. Like, he had the support he needed. He had the resources. He had the help. He had everything. But he was never grateful for the things that he actually had. Even when he wanted to start his own YouTube channel thing, like when he was obsessed with it, he would always fumble it up. Like, he didn't have like a lot of follow through. My dude was no Bezos. Thank God he wasn't. Because, like, if he goes Bezos, I would probably be dead by now. I went to school for comp sci with a minor in game dev. Because of bad mental health, I dropped out. And my dream is to still work on and create my own games. Oh. Well, I'm sure that you could probably manage somehow, given what I've known about you in that reading. Like, you have the drive and work ethic to make that happen. I do bet. I wonder if... Oh my god. Is he... LOL, okay. Well, hasn't been active on that account. Other accounts he is, though. Interesting. That would be sweet. I also cannot talk in 1 and 0s. You can't? Use a binary code translator then. But yeah, no, it's coming to me now. I think the only reason why Voldemort had the amount of followers that he did is probably because like he did the same thing towards other women, and then like they got mad, and like shit happened. So yeah, he does this to lure people in. He's always such a clout chaser, dude. Wow. I really dodged a bullet. I'm so glad I did. Yeah, the CNA program is to get a good paying job enough for me to save enough to go back to school and finish my degree. Fair enough. And my little brother wants to do the same, so we can even work on making our own game. What program are you already familiar with? I would rather jump from the proverbial plane. Nursing is great money in the States. Have a few cousins doing that in your country. Meanwhile, I'm also going to fucking link this as well. But yeah, nursing, anything with a medical degree is actually great for money. Speaking of the career field, I'm so surprised that like people in engineering are struggling to make a job now, while like the people in the game industry is like hiring a lot now. It's kind of insane for me to hear how much things have flipped now. Okay, let me see if I can look at it from my laptop. The work environment sucks for so many people right now. No, fucking tell me about it, especially in the States. We're fighting for life out here. And I work in like the education field with like, you know, as a parent educator, so yeah. It's still kind of rough out here, dude. The fuck am I? Brother. Fuck. Oh, there we go. That's the same handle. My bad. Oh, there I am. Alrighty. Alright, now I'm gonna go to live stream again just to work on one final detail, and then I think I will be chilling for the rest of the night. So, because I've been procrastinating for quite some time now. Let me focus on the clothes first. But yeah, at the very least, you are getting that start in developing skills, so there's that, right? Alright, I'm back. Just had 3 men storm in and measure our windows. You're home? Like, or work? I'm assuming this is like for your house. Like, so, just like random ass men just chose to fucking storm in? Huh? What time zone is you? You down under? Yes, at home. I'm on vacation. Oh, nice. But yeah, CEST in Sweden. Yeah, they are in Sweden. Thankfully. Thankfully you are.
Your sweet misery must love the company of our
Oh my god. Flexing French is a crazy thing to say again. The hell?
angels cry.
Okay, and let me.
What you've sown, God's not
Oh shit. Ah shit. Okay. Back, I say. And layer. Go to here. Bruh. I can make do with this for now. So otherwise. One of them asked if we could check out the on in our bedroom, and I said, sure. I bet you've seen worse things in other people's homes. And he came out going, yup, because I didn't put some decorations away. Oh! Yeah, they didn't. Oh, they didn't put their baguette away. Oh, God. Oh, God, guys. I think, yeah, they left out the forbidden baguette. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the 3-hour mark to hit, and then I'm gonna, like, raid somebody. I don't know who I'm gonna raid, but I mean, at this point, there's nothing holding me back now, so. Not the baguette! I know. How dare... Gaia, how dare you? How dare you not put out the baguette? That's crazy. Crazy shit. If you was French, you could have played... What? Woo! Community! Woo! I had to. We have very pretty handmade glass items that are purely for decoration. Why can I actually guess what kind of shape it was? Was it like phallic shape by any chance? It's French for lost bread. I'm sure it is. Actually, no. Okay, never mind. By any chance. Dead. No phallic items. Okay, well, glad that we put that out of the way. Was it worse? One looks like a smooth Christmas tree. Okay, well, fair enough. Good on you. Oh, I was in the same gutter as Kaylin. Our brains, bro. Our brains. We be on the same wavelength. Okay, so one looked like a Christmas tree, the other looked like a bong. Was it a bong? Drug? What else could I name off that list? A knife? Oh, a tongue and a tentacle. And there we go. Oh boy. Wow. Voila. Christmas tree has me thinking we were not far enough in the gutter. LMFAO. No, literally, for real. Loki, me too. Yeah, wow. On brand. There we go. I mean, hey, if you want to post that on that Discord. Just for science. Or if you want to do it through DMs too, no worries. Literally no worries. Oh, absolutely. Noise. Okay, ad starts in 57 seconds, guys. Be warned. Be warned. Ads? Yeah, ads. Wait, no, you guys are fine. You guys don't need... that warning. What the fuck? You guys are fine. No worries. No one gets ads anymore. Yeah, literally nobody over here gets ads. Because, like, we're all just chilling out. So, like, suck that capitalism. Ha 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 ha. Suck that capitalism. Let's fucking go, you know? About to get your greasy ass hands on us? Well, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Fuck you. And the ass. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Uninterrupted Kaylin hype. No, literally for real. You know, you get me being calmly unhinged. Very calm, very demure, very collected, right? Oh my god, no, I'm thinking back to Voldemort tea. Like, what else can I spill to you guys? Oh my god, wait. He deserves this. He deserves this because he sexually assaulted this poor woman. Well, they're non-binary, but here. We have the embarrassing pics. He's a rapist too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like he literally, without any consent, tried to put his hoo-ha inside. You know, just like tried penetrating when they were asleep. I have no words, dude. I have no words. I have no words. Now, without having done so awake, yeah. Yeah, he tried like penetrating like several times. Got himself off and then tried doing that again. Ooh, yeah. To the burning pit of hell with abusers without having done so awake. Oh, wait. Because if we did awake, then it's a bit different. No, he did not do any of that shit awake. Well, I mean, he did not do any of that shit when, like, the other person was awake. I'm just gonna call them J for privacy purposes, I guess. Wow. Yeah, it's utter insanity, dude. Like, Van Cleef bracelet that he fucking wore. Not that it matters all that much, but it is fake. I don't know why he made that such a big deal that it was, like, brand made. Okay, here we go. Everybody brace yourselves. So I'm gonna give you the easy version first. So this is his edited pictures at one point. So tight. Full drag, which stair location? Okay, hold on. So, open link. So I'm gonna give 2 pictures of him edited because this is when he was trying to copy my fashion at the time. And then and then the full extent of that is bad. It's bad. Okay. If our love died, would that be the worst thing? Split saviors, do a lot of labor. Would that be the worst thing? So just to be clear, I'm not trying to shame anybody for their looks, but I am saying just how heavily fake this man is. So that's the whole point. I'm not trying to make fun of looks. I'm trying to say this man is fucking fake. Like, oh man, bro. Not the, oh my god, okay. I also don't know what the fuck this look was, honestly. Okay, open link. We're shaming him in particular. This is public shaming. We're condoning public shaming in this household. Shame him to the max. Rapists deserve zero pity. Yeah, they deserve the greatest pits of hell. Greatest pits of hell. Absolutely fucking insane. Like, the dog that cries after its kill is no better than the dog that doesn't. He does not, like, even when he was, like, crying and he was like, oh, I don't know why I did that. Like, bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Get out of here. Live stream. Okay, so this is how he looked like. Edited, right? Right over here. I'm letting you guys take a full look. Edited. Right? A lot of this, edited. And then you actually see, like, right here looks a little decent, but you can tell this is very, like, still very much edited. Still very much edited, but, like, what the fuck is this look? What the fuck? Oh, sacrifice! I'm so sorry, dude. Still doing reads? Yes. I'm publicly shaming my quote-unquote ex. We are doing public shaming right now. Yeah, we're shaming Nor. Okay, so Sacrificials, this is how he was edited, right? Edited, right? Like, so a little bit edited, but you can clearly see the difference, right? A little bit edited, but what the fuck is this look? Also, the bleeding cracked lips, like, okay, and then, brace yourselves, okay? I shit you not! I shit you not! Even on streams, I didn't want to comment on it, but I always low-key thought he, like, colored in his hairline. Like, I don't know what was going on with his hairline, high-key. Like, what is going on there? Bro, looking like Elon Musk, dude. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. LMFAO, I'm gagged. LOL. We're shaming August. Yes, I'm braced. Oh, what? Yeah. Yes, I'm gagged. It's like the witch flew to Narnia to visit the witch of the way that some other people commented on this too, they were like, is he wearing a wig? Like, the fuck? Like, this was from, like, I think 3 years ago, but, like, the wrinkles have just been a lot worse since then. Not the same year, like, different years, obviously, but, still, like, the wrinkles, like, everything, he looks his age, exactly his age. Oh, he looks so much older. You got catfished hard, LMAO. That's what I'm fucking saying, bro. I did. I really did. I was blinded because I thought that my needs were being met. After so long of having none of that. Did not know what I deserved, but now I do. How much? Yeah, okay, hold on. I have more. Give me a second. We're doing more public. I'm dead. I know. I'm gonna, oh my god. We have more pictures to send to you guys. Okay. So, I remember when Floof called him wife at one point, and I had issues with that. And it was his responsibility to, like... Oh my god, this was when he treated me like a fucking Canvas assignment. Fuck! Okay, I'm gonna open that link so that you guys can see that receipt. And then, like, put him up for public shaming again. Okay, I'm gonna warn you. You guys may be flashed.
To tell me which of us is proven to be wiser.
Or something like that. Ooh, oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, okay.
None of us could do what he does. He leads his men while I'm
Needs being met, but never met in person. Guess we got different needs. Tell me when it's over. I will. I'm so sorry, but this deserves to happen. Public hanging, you know. But yeah, I thought I was getting my needs met, in which like my effort, my, you know, the amount of care that I would give towards others, I thought that was being reciprocated until a lot of this shit happened. Man kept breadcrumbing me and I ate it like a fucking fish. Fuck. So, yeah, never again. So, like, so he was always on, like, wanting to have cosplay sex. Thankfully, he never did that to me. This is, like, with one of the girls that he was with. LMFA out here. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Okay. So the last one's a little bit depressing, but Goddess, I feel like I need to clean to scrub my skin clean, and I wasn't with him and I still feel disgusted. Yeah, I know. Like, dude. What the fuck? He thought he could pull off a Styrian at some point. He also like kept doing like nipple photos. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna show you guys it like for a split second and then like switch over. Alright. Okay, are you ready? No, you guys aren't. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, done. So, yeah. Did not send that to me once again. He sent that towards like the other girl. He knew that like if he pulled that shit with me, it would be over. He's friends with Diddy. He had a Diddy playlist at one point. He like had, no, not a Diddy playlist, but like he had one song from Diddy in his playlist at one point. What's with him and liking to show off his nips? I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. Like, I feel like I know what trend he's trying to go for, but at the same time, he can't pull that off. And also, delusional. Wanted princess treatment. For real, for real. Hey, not ashamed to want princess treatment, but with him, not deserved. I'm sad you know this trend. I know a lot of trends. I have been on Discord and social media since very young. I unfortunately, I know this trend. I hope I never do. I hope you never do either. But yeah, this one's the most, I think, upsetting because I told him a lot of it like this. Which trend? The trend where like men have like, you know, man titties, I guess, and that's like a huge thing. But August did not really have that. Yeah, moobas, essentially, I guess is what they're fucking called. I don't fucking know. Turns out he just man. He had like little man boobs, I guess. Like, just the amount of editing is fucking crazy. Like, you cannot even, you claim to have body positivity and you work out and blah 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 blah, and now like, oh my god, don't ever take this from anyone. will not do that. Thank you. But yeah, so basically the context behind this screenshot here is that I told him that I was in absolute pain and that I feel like I was grieving someone who actually wasn't there because like I needed him to be there. This was especially during the time where I was like going through EDMR with my therapist, and I was kind of reliving those moments of when, you know, my caregiver fucked me up big time, and I literally was like, hey, can you please be there? I'm in pain, like I need to talk to you, and he wasn't responding, like he kept ghosting me. And like, yeah, I was like, if you still even want to be together with me, then I need you to show that. Otherwise, I literally feel like I'm just talking to myself right now. I'm literally begging for the bare minimum, only to be left on red for 5 days. That's a really dick move. If you read this, let me know. I don't know how long I can keep waiting for this. A day later, I was like, August, if I don't get a response by 2 days, I'm breaking up with you. 2 days, he responded, and then, yeah, alert. So, oh, I need to find a pic and send you regarding that and see if that's what we're talking about. Yeah? For sure. Reading this text, you are voicing your needs. He couldn't even reply. Says it all. Then made it about him. LOL, he's doing this to amateurs. He did this not only to me. He did this with, like, other vulnerable women at the time, and they were all in their 30s. I just so happened to be a surprise youngest. How old are you again? I'm 21 right now. Oh, is this about him trying to... Oh my god, I think I know what you're talking about. Like, he made an emote of him. Yes, that's what I was talking about. He made, like, a little emote of him doing that on his, Twitch channel. Vulnerable, I guess, is the better keyword. Yeah, I was very vulnerable, even when and I really hate to say this, because, like, the whole thing with, like, saying, oh, you're so mature for your age, you're so, like, wise, and blah, 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 blah. Like, obviously from men, that's not good. But at the time, I was so desensitized from people saying that to me, like, all the time, I just thought it was normal. I get the sense you attach very hard. I do. Like, once I attach to people and my trust issues dwindle down because I feel like I can trust them, that's when I attach very hard. And he said all the right things in order to gain my trust. Oh my god, the timing for you and me is legit a few days apart. Holy shit, for real? If you remember my shit, I cut him off completely. Can't stand men right now. I feel you on that, dude. Like, men... Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't stand them either. Like, especially men like this. The fact that you had to beg for attention and sympathy from your partner is insane. And that goes from everyone needing to demand emotional availability only for him to pity himself. We do suck. I mean, at least you guys are trying to do something about that shit. He wouldn't even try to do something about it at all. Like, he would try for like 2 weeks and then fucking give up. Like, hold on. All men except for RBS. Okay, Gaia. That's what we literally said about August too, and then look at what happened. So I would be very careful. Not that I'm saying RBS is a bad person, but I don't want to fucking jinx it. It's a behavior not confined to one gender or another, in my opinion. Oh, absolutely. But, like, in my opinion, it's, like, men, right? So this is, like, the full extent of what's going on. So I'm going to read this out loud for you guys. Hey, so I'm reaching out. Hi, hello. I'll be honest, I don't really know what to say because this entire week having minimal responses, even knowing what you're going through, is rough. It's really hard to not feel how heavy your absence has been since this passing week. I'm not exaggerating or saying it lightly when I say that I missed you a lot, and I don't know if you think the same way that I do. By the way, this is within the same week that he played games with his friends and did not address this text. I've been really transparent these past 2 weeks about it, about needing to have you there, but lately it's been really hard and really painful, actually. I don't feel seen and I don't feel heard. Can you please be here right now? It's getting harder and harder for me to keep hanging on when it's been a year. A year since hanging on to your words and promises that you'd be here. I don't want to discount the commitments and trauma you've gone through. I acknowledge you have your own things as you need to do, but I feel like a lot of that attention is on you. And I need someone who can be present with me when I'm suffering too. I feel like your silence and or minimal replies have also been super anxiety inducing. Being left in the dark over what's going on for the past week, wondering if you're safe, if your well-being is fine, or if you even want to text me isn't great to go through either. Given the timeline of it all, it's devastating. I literally feel like I'm grieving someone who isn't even here this past week. I'm stressed, I'm upset, I'm in pain. Can you please be here? It's almost been a week since I asked you to be here. I'm not sure what's going on, considering I've seen you online here and there. And I know since talking to you, it's actually been 2 weeks since I got a proper response. It's really hurtful that I didn't get any sort of reply. I'm not sure what's stopping you from, at the very least, acknowledging that you read through everything. I'm not sure if you assumed that I needed to be left alone, but I made everything really clear cut that I needed you there and you weren't there. This really hurts. Romantic partners don't do this. They don't leave their partner on red when they need them the most. And they don't say that they're going to be there, only for them to not actually be there. I don't want to break up. I don't want to separate, but I can't do this for another year or August. If you still even want to be together with me, then I need you to show that. Otherwise, I'm literally feeling like I'm just talking to myself right now. I'm literally like begging for the bare minimum. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah. And then the whole news about B dropped and I was like, fuck. So, I don't know y'all's genders or pronouns. Yeah, I should probably make a bot about that, but yeah. It's, yeah. And then 2 fucking days later, he comes back with, I'm not okay, go to hell. Fuck this thing. Yeah, honestly, I did send him a fuck you text. I'm very proud of myself for that, honestly. Hold on. I'll send you the fuck you text that I sent to him at one point. Let me go here. But yeah, the fact that I was literally begging for that is insane to me. And I'm also glad that I fucking clowned him on his insecurities too, high-key. Because you just, like, you don't do that to people, bro. Didn't even have the confidence nor the energy, the care even to fucking... Whatever, though. It's a blessing. I don't have to hear from him ever again, so... Here. Does this man keep tabs on me? Occasionally, like, it was just enough to keep me interested. Like, he would breadcrumb that, and he would be like, oh, I saw you do X, Y, and Z. Like, I saw you stream. So bummed that I couldn't be in your stream. And then never show up. Would y'all FaceTime? No, but we would call. And even then, that was really rare. Like, he would not FaceTime with me. LMFAO LP did that shit. Oh my god, no. I'm so fucking sorry. No one deserves this. And still does it a month later of no content. I fucking hate that for you. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. Because this shit is horrible. I don't wish this upon people, like, at all. It's fucked. Okay, I'm trying to see our earliest messages. I think it was with B, actually. He... Thank you, Irish, for doing that. What the fuck? LMFAL, OP did that shit. He followed me on Instagram to watch my stories, bro. I swear to God, men, like, they sense a little bit of happiness and then they immediately follow you again. Like, they sense that modicum of, like, thriving energy and they just instantly want that. Anyway, this is my fuck you message. And I don't know if you guys knew this whole Pacey situation, but in case you guys didn't know, Pacey was a close friend of August and within the VTuber circle as well. Did the same shit as August. August did worse though. I will be honest with you. Pacey was, yeah, again, just like did the same shit. Honestly, open link. Okay, here we go. So I am going to go to live stream and since it's almost like he has notifications for me. Jesus Christ, pathetic behavior, genuinely. Don't hate him, but not fucking with it. Honestly, I'm glad that he didn't at least do the same shit that Voldemort did. Holy shit. Them men, them people, them human beings, bro. So, hold on. Yeah, so this is my fuck you message. After hearing everything that happened, you know, I have never done any of those things and can confirm I am also a man. Good on you. Keep being a decent human being. Do not be at the bottom of the barrel like this fucker, alright? Like, absolutely rancid person, a narcissist and a predator. How absolutely disgusting do you have to be a narcissistic asshole? Running from girl to girl, drama to drama. His wife, while he was talking to me, he was getting ready for a wedding and his partner was there trying to get ready while he was fucking talking to me. It's so sick. It is so fucking sick. Oh, I'm not decent. Okay, never mind. Never mind. That's your business. I don't, yeah. I mean, I hope that you become a decent person soon, homie. I really would like a bunch of decent, normal people on my fucking stream, bro. But, like, at least, yeah, bare minimum. Not a piece of shit. So good for you. But, yeah, they were right. You really are a compulsive fucking liar. No wonder you can even stop flirting despite asking you not to. No wonder you didn't even unfollow Pacey. After all, like attracts like. Genuinely, I hope your life transforms for the worst. Your sister as well, because he had like this whole sister situation going on, according to him, but I don't know how true that is now. Piece of shit. Don't be a dino or a Voldy. And that's on God. Facts. Don't be a dino or a Voldy, guys. Moral of the story, people are not who they say that they are online. Also, he kept, oh my god, no, it's just one thing after another. Okay, so he told me that he did not have good experiences with like dating apps. He did not want dating apps, but like all this time he had dating apps on. Like he would go to Tinder, he would go to Bumble, he would start matching with people and hooking up with like women and doing a bunch of like gross ass shit. Like everything that I stood against for, he ended up being. So like, yeah. Fuck this guy. Absolutely fuck this guy, dude. Anyway, he kept like making his like family issues like a thing. And I kept giving him the benefit of a doubt. Like, brother. Sounds like desperately wanting to douse his issues in intimacy, but having zero skills and also horrendously selfish. You essentially, like, even unintentionally, Gaia, whenever you talked about your coworkers and the problems that you had with him, also the dissociation, that is like him to a T. You did not realize it, but it sounded like August to a T, and I actually did wonder if you two worked together at one certain point. Because here's the thing, right? He would essentially... Hold on. Let me go to notifications. Well, fucking yikes. Because, yeah, hold on, let me see. It's okay, I work in boring games. Hold on, I'm trying to... I'll just let you guys absorb this for a little bit. Pay won't go up, no promotion, like, again. And then right after that, he was like... He's insanely childish, by the way. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be short rent, man. I wanted to be fine. Like, dude, even the texting style just gives me... It, like, makes me cringe. Dude. Like, voluntary redundancy... convince my work to fire me type ass shit. Like, he would always make excuses that he was sick, wasn't actually sick. He is, yeah, literally just tired from cheating and dating several girls, if not more than that, like, from all around the world. Very different from the Reddit post. Yeah, because he's trying to get his shit together. Like, he's putting in this illusion that he's trying to get his shit together. He's not, by the way. He's a fucking liar. He's a fucking liar. He does not have his shit together. He would always make it a point to, like... He would always make it a point to, like, the other girls that he was cleaning. I'm so sorry to be flashing you guys again. Oh, also the cosplay sex, too. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys read that. But, yeah, he would always make it seem like he's, like, this very cleanly person. And then, like... his hygiene's actually fucking horrendous. Jesus, my eyes. I'm so sorry, Irish. I am so fucking sorry. My bad, homie. But yeah. So, I just, yeah. 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 What is your bottle of bleach? Oh my god. I'll have dos. Godspeed to you guys. You guys need like 2 gallons of bleach. Is he Australian? Why were the prices on AUS? Yeah, because he was Australian. Well, he is Australian. Man does, like, he tries to, like, travel all over the world without, like, for, like, minimum pay, essentially. He tried doing that to me, too. Is he, though? Yeah, he is. He is. Can confirm he is. Like, I'm still in contact with, like, the person that, August abused, aka Voldemort abused, and, yeah, he does live in Australia. All this personal information out there, and you don't even have the fucking... Whew, you don't even have the fucking brain cells for this shit. But was he born there? He was born from Korea, actually. And then he moved over to Australia. I've been updating my partner on this all morning and just told him, I'm so glad you're not a rancid piece of shit. And he went, girl, same. What in the absolute fuck? I'm so glad for you too, honestly. As he should. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm so glad that, like, if you're not a rancid piece of shit, you better show it through your actions. Don't just say shit like August did. He would say, like, all the right things and then never change. Not a single bit. Like, he would only change for a little bit and then, like, amp up the treatment 2 times worse. Pretty sure he's trying to go by Geese alias now, like Goose, like Studio Goose. And he's also going by A now. Stupid. It's so stupid. Swear to God. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a reason why public shaming is a thing. So, very glad that all of this came to light and the timing was just perfect, the way that it was supposed to be. Because, ooh boy. Well, this man comforted me this morning at 5 a.m. instead of going back to sleep because I was upset about my insomnia. I think I'm good. I am so glad that your partner does a little bit more than the bare minimum. So fucking glad. So on one hand, we want to waste no energy on him. On the other, we gotta stop him from raping others. Essentially, that's like the whole entire deal, but you can't really have one without the other, right? Like, you can't really, like, not waste energy on him, but also, like, not stop him from raping others, you know? Like, it doesn't really, those two clash. Like, I mean, as much as I would like to believe in the whole ordeal of, like, oh, the universe will bring its karma, karma's gonna come for him, blah, 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 but, like, what if we're the karma, though? Like, even the whole concept of the justice system is made by humans. Like, I'm saying, like, hey, I don't really have faith in the justice system. And while, like, investigations are being made about this man, and I'm not gonna interfere in that, I just think someone's gotta fucking make sure that the consequences hit him upside the head, high key. Like, bro. That's all I'm saying. So, a one-day flight to Australia for no particular reason. I'm not fucking risking myself there, but I am, like, shipping several supplies for, like, Jay to have. Because Jay has, like, balls to do something about it, too. I'm trying to warn people about him. Okay, great point. This is a pinnacle of my belief system. Someone has to pay the bill, literally. If y'all believe a bill gotta be paid, yeah, a bill's gotta be paid. And someone's gotta do it. Otherwise, we'll just keep doing the same shit. Like, silence is just another point to, like, comply. It's like, silence is compliance. But everyone will agree to pay, but not want to risk the payment. Yep, essentially. And I know that there are, like, holes to this logic that I probably am not really seeing, but given this situation, seriously, if you believe in karma, you have a duty to do the work, in my opinion. Yep, exactly that. Exactly that. So he is Voldemort. He is the worst of the worst. So and the song playing right now? Oh, it's called Zombie by Peter Barber. Huh, interesting. This is from my Smart Shuffle, so I'll just like post it here. I'll post it in Lounge in the server. There we go. Or Lounge. There are multiple versions. Yes. No, it's by Cranberries. It's a song about war. In my country. Well, the original. Ah, got it. Okay. I'm so sorry you had to go through this bullshit, bestie. I'm sorry for all that you have been betrayed and abused by selfish egos. It's like, on one hand, like, it's not okay that this has happened, but I think there were a lot of blessings that did come out of it. Like, I got to meet like very cool people who have gone through like the same thing intimately. And I actually get to do my own thing now. Like, as much as being with August fucking sucked, like, Voldemort also did push me out of my comfort zone to like talk to other people, so I can at least have the confidence that I can do stuff by myself, right? And that I can rebuild back my support system again. So sorry, it was me just highlighting Karma while an Ira song plays, lol. Anti-Ira, to be fair. Really? Anti-Ira? Like Iranian? Iran? Hold on. Anti-Iranian sentiment. Oh, I do not like that, actually. Oh, Irish Republic Army. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, my bad. Carry on. She's telling them to let it go. Ah, okay, my bad, my bad. I was not aware. I like the Cranberries version, but I also like the Bad Wolves version. Ooh, I think the one playing is the... Never mind. I don't know. I don't know which version this is. I just know it's from those two artists. LOL. Some life journeys fucking suck. Oh, they absolutely do. They do. And I feel like I'm just being hit by that over and over and over again, but like... I mean, there's really nothing I can do but to trudge on, you know, and really discern who I can trust, because I think that's one of my issues, like not knowing who I can trust and still somehow picking the wrong fucking person. I don't know how that happens. I gotta do my drag test, physical, and TB test tomorrow for the CNA program. Godspeed to you too. Godspeed. Well, a couple hours, not tomorrow. Oh shit! In a couple hours? So that's like what? What time is it for you? Oh wait, Callie. You gotta do it at 3:34 a.m. 3:34 a.m. You, oh my god. I know it's like 1:30 a.m. Like, it's 1:30 a.m. It's like the same time right here. But like, 3:30. I have to do it at 7 a.m. Okay, so not a couple of hours. That'd be like, what? 5.5 hours? Oh my god, best of luck. Literally. Best of luck to people. Get your rest. Okay. We will get to rest for us Cali people. I will be active. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm hoping. But I will let you guys know. I'll give you guys like a little notif, like a little heads up, and then you'll see me around. Alright? So, I'll see you then. Take care of yourselves. I'm gonna raid someone. And you better fucking, I don't know, give them support or whatever. I don't know. Do what you gotta do. Just make this low key. Fucking, God, I don't even know what else to say. Like, hold on. Jesus. We can do Crash Out Simulator. Fuck yeah, why not? I mean, like, might as well, right? Thanks for the streams. Yeah, okay, community. See you. Have a great one, guys. Have a great one. Rating. Okay, we are not rating this person. I'm trying to find who I can fucking raid, but I don't know if it's there. Bro, I don't fucking know. Okay, you know what? We'll just end. No raids. Let's just go. Bye-bye. Cappy Kingdom raid. Nah! We're just going. We're going. Bye now. Bye.
Told us no is not a choice. You cannot silence our voice. No man can demand our bodies, our spirits, our love. Oh, we've had enough. Come on, it's gonna be fucking hard.
I need to see you drown. But before you go, I need to make you learn how ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ourselves. You are the worst kind of good, 'cause you're not even great. A Greek who reeks of false righteousness, that's what I hate. 'Cause you fight to save lives but won't kill and don't get the job done. I mean, you totally could have avoided all this had you just killed my son. But no, you are far too nice. Mercy has a price. It's the final crack, we're about to break the